Quick interruption because this fixes all content creator problems. If you're consistently adjusting your camera, losing framing when you move, or re-recording content because you drifted out of the shot, that is a waste of time and engagement. I started using the OBS bot mini camera and it eliminated all of that. It uses AI auto tracking to follow you in real time, keeps you perfectly framed, and delivers clean, professional video without extra gear or full studio setup. Whether you're streaming, podcasting, or on client calls, this makes you look locked in and polished automatically. Stop fighting your camera and focus on your message. I dropped the affiliate link in the description. If you're serious about content, this is an easy upgrade. As you can see, I'm testing out the camera and everything, and it's working out pretty well. Hit the link, get yours.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another Banter and Barter show where we talk about everything under the sun. As long as we get back to the money, real conversations, and real solutions. I'm your host, Courtney. Again, I got my co-host, Marcus Courtney, here with me. And I got my guy, Unbiasedly Raw. Macaroni Tony will be here later. And what's the word? What's the word? How y'all feeling, bro?
It's good, man.
Y'all ready for this Friday night conversation?
Get the rock out on the Friday night, players.
Oh Lord.
Hey, my kidneys hurt a little bit, man, but I'm gonna muscle through it.
Your who?
The kidneys already hurting?
The kidneys hurting?
Shit. Hey man, shit. It must be from last weekend, dog.
Not the liquor filter.
Oh man.
The liquor
Not the
filter
kidneys.
already closed.
Jeez, I don't know, man. We'll see what's up.
Boy.
About
Hey,
to
got
be
a
a
muscle.
hell of a night.
Gonna muscle through it, man.
So you gonna muscle through it? I got you, bro. Listen, man, before we get started, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification so that we can push our content up to the homepage of YouTube as well, so people can easily find us and come check us out and come kick it with us. All right, so we can grow this earn not giving community together. All right, so I want to go ahead and dive into this first topic. I want to dive into the first topic of tonight. We just gonna say fuck it. We just gonna dive right the fuck in, and this is gonna be an iceberg. I think this is a great start to where we're gonna be going, to where we're gonna be getting to. All right, so let's go ahead and rock out and let's start this. Let's go ahead and get it started.
Unpopular opinion, I think in general, more men are more emotional intelligent than
Black.
a lot of women.
Disagree.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm gonna tell you why.
You want to fight? They don't even want to fight.
Now let me go to this other part. Let me go to this other portion, because I want to make sure we're getting the full context of everything here.
Emotionally, of course.
You know, it's unfortunate, but it's a department that we lack in. Last week, we're at the airport. Our plane gets delayed an hour, whereas my natural instinct would be to say, it is what it is. There's nothing we can do. Brittany had the emotional intelligence to realize this is a big deal. We should be arguing with anyone who will listen, and in general, just whether or not it'll help.
Look, not it helps.
No.
For example, say you plan an outdoor event and it begins to rain. An emotionally unintelligent person like myself might suggest some sort of alternative or contingency, or maybe we'll
Guilty.
do it on another day, as opposed to realizing that this is in fact the end of the world and you should be flying off the handle.
You know, whether you're reading an article about COVID coming back or your Uber Eats driver brings you the wrong order, we as men do not have the emotional intelligence to realize that not only is this something we should be freaking out about, but we should also be becoming actively hostile to others who are remaining calm. Recently, there's been a lot of articles pointing out how men are far less emotionally intelligent than women and how that's been ruining their relationships.
Oh yeah, you know, I always say the wife's more intelligent than me. Emotionally, of course.
You know,
So, what are y'all thoughts? What are y'all thoughts on this? Do y'all believe that women are actually more emotionally intelligent than men?
No, bro. Not 100% not, man. I think they're more emotionally intelligent because because when they get mad about something, whatever they think, if they think it's important, so that shows them that since it's something in their mind that's important, that means that it's actually a big deal. Well, us, we're like, hey, we're gonna pick and choose whatever the big deal is. Like, not everything's gonna be a big deal. I'm not gonna hoop and holler about every goddamn thing that goes on. I think that's what women think that is more important because they feel a certain kind of way about it, and it's really not that big of a deal. So yeah, definitely not even close, man.
So you can hear me though, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So the problem is, as a society, we've been taught it for too long. Emotions don't have a fucking brain, so how the fuck they got intelligence? What's the IQ score on emotions? It's no such thing. It's a matter of, do you have self-control or not? Do you know how to, have you mastered controlling yourself or not? It ain't really got shit to do with the emotions, because really under pressure, you should have, by the time you've gotten to an adult age, you should have trained yourself how to maintain frame under stressful conditions and situations that you're out of control of. So it's not that you're emotionally intelligent, it's just that you have self-control. And yes, men are put into sticky situations. I'm not going to say more than women, because situations we get put in is different than what women get put in. But our situations have dire consequences and a little more dangerous. So we understand, like, it's easy for us to say it is what it is. That shit's out of control. I ain't gonna flip shit because, you know, shit can go left quick. It's like, all right, if, like, let's say me and you, Courtney, or me and you, Marcus, have a disagreement, right? In all three of our heads, we can like, shit, we ain't shot a fair one since high school. Like, I really want to get this off.
Yeah.
But when you start looking, you're like, shit, is that a wallet in this pocket or is that a Glock? You know what, big dog? You got it. you know what I mean? It ain't that you're intelligent. You still wanted to get your stress off, but it's like, hey, that threat of danger is really, really close by. Whereas women, yeah, stuff can get dangerous for them too, but they also are allotted societal protections as well. Because a woman can get up in the man's face all day, punch him, slap him, whatever. And there'll be 15, 20 other people there witnessing this shit. So Shorty being aggressive. Oh shit, what up, Aaliyah?
With you.
Shorty be wild aggressive and shit. And physical and everything. The minute, matter of fact, the millisecond, buddy pops off and fires one back. Boom. 6, 7 dudes out the woodworks come and start trying to jump him over some shit that realistically 5 minutes prior, they could have came and just got the Shorty out the situation like, yo, you bugging right now. Why are you in Buddy's face? Why are you hitting him? You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily intelligence. It's just a matter of who has self-control and who doesn't. And in situations of pressure, in a general stance, men know how to control themselves a little bit more.
Type shit. What up, Aaliyah? What's good with you?
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry.
You good? Nah, you good. Don't need one other co-host. He late too, so don't even trip.
She finally made it on a New York minute.
Don't do me, my fault. But I'm here. Happy to be here.
But look, so we got a question for us. So we already played a video, and so basically the question is, do you believe that men are less emotionally intelligent than women?
I don't believe that y'all are less emotionally intelligent because y'all have to be in society. Like, there will be multiple situations where it can go left for y'all in your everyday life when you come across different men at work, all these different situations that y'all deal with. Y'all have to be emotionally intelligent in your everyday lives. So I think just because of that, y'all are more emotionally intelligent.
That's fair. That's fair. Man, to give my point of view on it, there's a video, and y'all, I think one of you, I think either Marcus or Mac, y'all sent it in the group chat. And there's this guy, they were in the neighborhood, and I think he was skateboarding, so trying to ghost ride the wheel with the skateboard. Right. Yeah. Kind of putting, and then one of the neighbors came out and say, what the fuck y'all doing? You know, this is a neighborhood street. Come out, like y'all gotta get the fuck on. So the guy picked up the skateboard, jumped in the car, but his girlfriend, who was doing all the filming, she started to talk shit back and forth to the neighbor. Start saying shit like, hey, no, fuck you, this, that, and the third, saying all this extra shit. While the boyfriend's telling her, hey, get the hell in the car, but she's still yapping and running her mouth. Once she gets in the car, he then tells then he didn't say, hey, he didn't call her stupid or shit like that. But he basically, listen, when I tell you to do something, I need you to do it. And so she just basically said, why are you yelling at me? Well, first of all, I'm in the wrong for even doing what I was doing in the first place. So he took the accountability. Like, I'm not even supposed to be doing this, but I know what I'm doing. So I know when I'm in the wrong. But you over there going popping off at the mouth, because what if he pulled out a gun? Then I gotta be the one that jumps in harm's way to protect you for running your fucking mouth. So when I told you to do something, that means get in the car. And of course, you know, she got emotional. Well, you shouldn't be yelling at me. You shouldn't be talking to me like this, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so that's just one of many examples of how now mind you, we're not saying that there aren't men out here that don't have emotional intelligence, which is why the jail rate is so high. There are many men that are in jail just because they don't have the emotional intelligence. But when you think about things in general, generally speaking, men are they're basically more emotionally intelligent than women in a grand scheme of things. So that's my.
But I think a lot of women will call those cats in jail emotionally intelligent because they stood on business, which is crazy as hell to me. But in a lot of situations, if a dude is ready to fight for a whole bunch of shit, argue and all and stuff like that, a lot of women think that's emotionally intelligent. Or if he's able to, whatever she's saying, he's able to decipher that shit and go along with whatever it is. It could be off the wall shit. As long as he makes her feel good, then he's emotionally intelligent. So
I get what you're saying, but realistically, if you got caught, you ain't intelligent. Real niggas don't get caught.
Women don't think that far.
That's facts.
I mean, that's true too.
Like, we don't think that far. Like, what's your name, Marcus? Like Marcus said, it's just that's what we think it is. That's what we think emotional intelligence is. The people in jail because they stood on business. That's what we think. And that's why women be like, majority of women say that they're more emotionally intelligent than men because we're in tune with our emotions. We act on our emotions, when being emotionally intelligent requires you to know when to act on is to have the discernment. And women don't account for that in their definition and when they're using it in the world.
It's fair.
I agree.
That's a fair point. Anybody got any final thoughts on this topic before we move on to the next one?
No, man, but I wish you could find that video though, the one you were talking about.
The one, matter of fact, give me a second. Let me. I think I do have it. I think I can be pretty quick when I find it. Give me a second.
Yeah, I sent it to you. I think I still got it too.
Yeah, I can pull it up. I can pull it up real quick.
But yeah, I just believe emotions, feelings, or whatever don't got a brain, so ain't no such thing as emotional intelligence at the end of the day.
I don't know, but I think a lot of dudes, like when you're younger, a lot of dudes go through like that phase of, I mean, I don't know how to say it's the right way, but kind of thinking like a woman, like, you know, like almost like emotional, like just sparking off when like real young. I think when it stops is when life hits your ass. When something that's not fair happens, that's when you get out of that shit.
Yeah, it's a varying degree. Plus, a lot of those dudes is God's single mom, so they only copying what they see at home.
That's true.
Carmen.
Hey, y'all. Girl. Hey, Carmen. What's going on?
What up with it? What's good with it? I'm about to pull that video up now. I think I found it. The one that I was referring to. Yeah, here we go. All right, let me pull it up.
Karen over here. Get it.
Damn, he ain't even landed.
Right.
Filming a video.
There's a 2-year-old kid that lives in that house.
Okay.
I want to talk to him. No, hop in. Let's go. Come on.
No, I want to talk to him.
We'll talk to him in the car. Just hop in.
What? I get it. You can leave us alone. A 2-year-old?
Yeah.
What does that matter?
Who's driving the car when he's fucking around with a skateboard?
Just relax, bro.
Just do it somewhere else. Take my picture.
Take it.
In the car. The hell do you think this is?
This is annoying.
No, you don't get to make your own decisions. Stop. You don't run shit. You don't sit there and bicker old people. You hop in and you leave. We're sitting here ghost riding the whip in the neighborhood. Stop acting like we're not in the wrong. And then you're antagonizing him. If he goes and slaps you, I have to go grab him. You don't get to do that. If he gets in your face now, I have to fight him. So you don't get to act all big and bad when you're with your man. It's not funny. Now he's gonna call the cops, and now there's problems. Now I have to deal with it. And I told you, get in the car. You need to learn to listen to me. No, you didn't. You're talking shit to him. It's not a safe thing. I have to scream at you to get you in the car. You won't get in. You're sitting there talking shit to him. It's not okay to do that.
I get it. You don't go too far.
I said 5 times, get in the car. You have this ego that you think it's okay.
People think we're doing something wrong.
We are doing something wrong. We're totally in the wrong. We're in front of his house.
Okay, I get it. Just please stop.
I need you to say next time that happens, I will listen to you,
I
Judah.
understand. Yes. I don't need to be yelled at.
Yes, you do.
No.
You wouldn't get in the car. I had to scream at
It's
you.
acceptable for me to yell at you.
Yes, if I'm not listening to you and you're arguing with a grown man,
Hey,
yes.
there's no reason for us to yell at each other. It's fine. I understand.
So that's the video that I was referring
Oh.
to. Emotional, in regards to emotional intelligence.
I used to love those when I was younger.
Right. So now that Carmen is here and Mac have jumped in real quick. So do you think, Carmen, that men are less emotionally intelligent than women in general?
I don't think so. I think men are a lot more logical, and they logically speaking. So I don't think that lacks of intelligence. I think it's a different kind of intelligence.
Matt, what you think?
I think that's word salad to not address the actual situation. If you say that, yeah, men are more logical, that coincide with emotional intelligence. Because if I am a man and I'm looking at the situation that's going on, and I have to use deductive reasoning, I have to assess the situation. I understand how I feel. I might feel like we are being done wrong, but at the same time, I didn't release myself as how I feel of what's going on and how I feel about everything, how we've been doing wrong. But I'm assessing the whole situation and how we need to get up out of here safely. Right. So I'm putting my pride to the side and everything and all that type of stuff. So I'm looking at the situation logically. So logical is, and I could put it in a whole different situation. I'm pretty sure y'all might have had some boyfriends or some significant others that y'all had. A lot of guys actually practice emotional intelligence because we know who you are. And as soon as we bring something to your attention, we try to make things like kind of like easy. Like, hey, I love you. I'm about to say something. And I don't want you to overreact or nothing like that. It's just something I just want to address. Right? That's emotional intelligence because I have something I want to say and I'm not flying off the wheel to say what I got to say. I love you and everything. It's just this thing that I just want to talk about. And then boom, soon I send the message. Guess what the message what happens to the message? It gets rescinded, and then now we got to talk about some stuff that I ain't doing. Right? So Courtney, I said this a couple of videos way back. Well, I said I think men are more emotionally intelligent than women in general. And we had some panelists that was up here and they said, no, that's not the case, because they felt just because they are able to express how they feel as though that's emotional intelligence, being in tune how you feel. Just because you in tune how you feel doesn't mean you recognize how you saying what you saying. You can be in tune what you saying, and then you can be so disrespectful and all that type of stuff. And then the dude was like, damn, man, I thought I could just kind of like say something real quick, but I can't. Right? And that's what it is. And on that video that we just saw, a lot of time we seeing way more videos that's looking like that as the emotional intelligent person in a situation. Hey, be quiet, chill, this, that, and third. Guess what the message is on social media? The man being a bitch. He ain't pro-black because he bowing down to the white man, to the white policeman, and he bowing down to policemen and all that type of stuff. No, that's not the case. It's a traffic stop, and you doing too much. It's not that serious, right? Let's get our ticket. Let's hope that the cop don't show up. If he don't show up, it get thrown out. No, we got to make a situation out of this situation. We got to make a situation. I got to prove something because I saw stuff on social media. Wait, where the supervisor? I am the super. No, you ain't. Blah blah blah. All the it's all this extra stuff over a traffic stop. But the man in the world in society right now, because the man is trying to make sure everything go right, he a bitch. And that's not the man for you, sis, because now it's a situation where authority against authority. What your man doing? He's saying, be quiet, chill out. Let's just get the ticket and let's go. Now he a bitch. Now he ain't providing protection. Now he go viral. You're gonna have a whole bunch of chicks in the comments saying that he ain't stand on business. Right? So it ain't no, and I ain't throwing no shots, Carmen. I ain't trying to do that. I'm just trying to say that it's not a situation where it depends. It is what it is at that point in time.
This nigga came out the gate firing.
But that's why I say that this shit. That's why I'm saying emotional intelligence. That whole fucking phrase makes no goddamn sense. You either using logic or you in your emotions. Ain't no fucking intelligence. You either logical and you going through your deductive reasoning and assessing the situation, or you just going off reflex with clouded judgment and whatever the fuck happens. So ain't no such thing as fucking emotional intelligence. We can't so far to society to where no. All right, well, shit. If you feel there is, then I ain't gonna change.
No, it is a situation. It is a situation where emotional intelligence. That is a thing. Just because emotion is involved, don't mean you are emotional, right? So everybody got emotions, right? But when you get to the point that you are emotional, right, that means you have a bias that's going on within inside of you based off the situation. So you think you have the moral high ground in the situation. So based off how you feel at that point in time that you are right, no matter what the situation at that point in time, But a person that's emotionally intelligent is assessing the situation outside of their emotion. I can feel how I feel. I'm pissed off. But at the same time, I need to use deductive reasoning that's going on. Therefore, I can control my emotion at that point in time. Even though I feel it, I'm controlling my emotions so we can progress through this situation successfully. I don't think a lot of times with women, they don't do that. Just even me saying this, if we had some other women up here, they'll be, no, y'all, blah, 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 this, that, and third. I done seen a whole bunch of panels and all that type of stuff, but men practice this on a day-to-day basis. Every single day we do that in the office, at the grocery store. You know how many times if I got a buggy and a person in front of me got a buggy and she a lady, you know what I got to do? I have to make it seem like I'm not being a creep. So I chill out and let her go way forward. So she don't feel that's emotion with me. That's the most intelligent understanding that I see that she keep looking back like I'm about to do her something. I'm just I got my buggy and I'm just following because we going into the same store. My emotional intelligence is not to get pissed off, but at the same time, understanding that she might have been in some situations where a creep did that, right? That's my emotional intelligence kicking in and say, you know what? I ain't tripping. She valid with that. So I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna chill and I'm gonna let her go. So I can go ahead and go in this store and everything going. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Now, some women do get introduced to situations where same situation. She keep looking back. Dude be like, what? Why the hell you keep looking back? I ain't finna do you nothing. That's not emotional intelligence. You see what I'm saying?
I got pushback, but I'm gonna let Aaliyah cook because she has something to say too. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let it go. Let it go.
You know, I
My
was
bad. My bad. My bad.
No,
Meg,
he's just explaining the general sentiment I started off with, that you guys are generally more emotionally intelligent because you have to do these things on your daily basis. Now, when you're saying that there's no such thing as emotional intelligence, I would have to disagree, because the intelligence part of that is using logic and your discernment and when to express yourself in a situation and how to express yourself in that situation with it, depending on how you feel. We all have emotions. We're human, so we are going to respond in ways based on how we feel. Now, that's the emotional part. The intelligence part is knowing when to not be overly emotional, or let's do something better, de-escalation, things of this nature. Knowing when to do certain things, that's the intelligence part. So I definitely think it exists. It's basically choosing your battles essentially, and knowing how to go through that battle. It has to be both parts. It has to be the emotions and the logic that makes it emotional intelligence.
I mean, I guess I can see what y'all driving at. I still don't really agree because, and it's not that I don't agree with the definitions of what you're saying.
Mhm.
It's just as the years progress, we keep coming up with more and more bullshit terms to piggyback off the same 5 bullet points that should have been. So now instead of 5 bullet points, you got fucking 32. Like, no, fuck this emotional intelligence. You either logical or you ain't.
Okay, I understand what
I
you're
don't give a
saying.
fuck how you feel in the situation. If you walked in a room and you seen that it's 4 escape routes and you feel like you want to shoot this bitch up because you close to an exit, then shoot the bitch up. That's on you. If you was dumb enough to realize that 3 out of them 4 doors was closed and the one behind you got some people with they bangers standing right there, and you want to go in there and fire off and somebody put one in your head and you lying out on the floor dead, that's you for being stupid. I don't give a fuck how you feel, all this other stuff, because everybody keep trying to find loopholes to get out of shit. So we keep over fucking redefining stuff.
Let me ask you
When
something,
I was
bro.
a kid, motherfuckers was taught it. Point blank, period. You was just taught it. That was it. Now you got all these special classes. Oh, he's autistic, but he got ADHD. Okay, we get it. We actually had a class for the gifted. And it's not that they were taught, it's just that they actually learned different, which is what we call autistic today. But they used to have people that was just straight stupid. We ain't gotta throw no blanket under them. You stupid. Like,
Let me
so
ask you
that's
this, bro.
why I'm just saying, like, as we keep progressing and all this therapy and counseling and all this extra shit, motherfuckers start latching on to all these other things that's actually just it's like a subclass of the parent word or parent phrase is under a blanket. So we over here focusing on emotional intelligence. It's like, no, are you logical or not?
Well, to be quite honest with you, bro, being logical and being emotionally intelligent, they aren't synonymous. Look at it in that sense. I get what you're saying, like, and I hear what you're saying.
But you gotta train your logic.
But you can be logical and not be emotional at all. So you know how we say men are logical, but then when a woman comes and vent to us and we don't care about how she feeling, we just want to give her a solution. It's just like, hey man, listen, I got a problem, I want to solve. Like, what you need me to do? You need me to solve a problem? That's how we're coming. That's how we're looking at it. Like, fuck the emotion. That's the logical aspect of us. But the emotional, intelligent aspect of it is, okay, I see what you're doing. Like, what is it that you need me to do? What is it that you need from me right now? Are you venting? Are you needing me to actually problem solve, or is you just trying to get all your shit off today? So you just actually understanding her emotions, where she's coming from. That's the emotional intelligent aspect of it. I see where you coming from. Like, hey, just think logically, get the fuck out the door. But understand is it's like you said, when you use your analogy in regards to, listen, we ain't boxed in a minute, like, what's good? But you see old buddy got a gun, like, hey, hold on. Now you assessing the situation. That's logical too, but looking at it from a different standpoint, like, okay, this nigga here, he felt some type of way about this situation. So now I gotta understand how to react to his emotion. Like, all right, big dog, like, you got it, homie. Like, do your thing. I understand like you hot right now. I can assess your emotion. I can tell you hot and you ready to fucking pop off. So me being emotionally intelligent, I can look at that and say, yeah, you know what, big dog, I see you trying to be on one. I ain't on that type of time. You got it. I'm gonna move myself out the way. So I think that's
So emotional intelligence is just a describing phrase of things that we do on a day-to-day basis. It's just one of those things as we have a conversation, instead of saying a whole bunch of stuff, you can just say emotional intelligence. So you can say discernment. If I'm in this situation and I'm doing this and I'm the man and she wilding out and X, Y, and Z and this, that, and the third, and I'm looking at the situation, I have the discernment and X. It's just one of those things where you just summarize it. The issue, I think, and that's the reason why I want to ask you the question, because I understand what you're saying. You were saying like a whole bunch of these different terms are getting to a point where, you know, we got to justify every new term that we listening to.
Yeah, like the shit just not concise no more.
Do you think people are picking and choosing certain things within the actual definition and going way this way with it?
In my opinion, that's how I process the way a lot of these things are being taken and defined. I feel like if one word has a 2-sentence definition, somebody finds a phrase in the beginning of sentence 2, and then boom, now that got 5 drop down bullet points just to derail. Then, you know, we end up at more of a misunderstanding than an understanding, because now we still trying to chase down what the root is. Whereas if you'd have just left it to the starting 5, then shit, we could start winning some games. You know what I mean? If you got a basketball team and you keep rotating the whole team in, every time somebody hit a bucket, you put them on the bench and bring somebody else in. You don't even know who your strongest player is yet. You know what I mean? So
what it is, we in the information stage, so a part of like humanity. So it's like it's people are not going to do the research. They're gonna hear phrases and words and they just gonna see how they use it and they be like, oh, that must mean that. So they keep on using it in a way, and then they're gonna use it in a way how they feel like they're gonna use it. So it just keep on progressing to a situation when you ask somebody what's misogyny, they can't answer it because you want to know why. They never did the research. They just saw how another person used it. So they'll say misogyny is this, that, and the X, Y, and Z. No, that misogyny means it's not gender specific. You can be a woman and hate all women. You can be a man and hate all women. But if you don't hate all women, you just having a disagreement with one woman, it doesn't mean you're a misogynist. And that's the situation where it comes from when we're talking about this topic as far as emotional intelligence. I said it. I got to record it. I sent it to Courtney and I said, dog, look, I said this. I do believe more men are more emotionally intelligent than women. It's not a shot at women. I just think how we handle things, they have a difference of how they would do it. So when a man shut down, they call it shut down and they call that unhealthy. No, he minding shit out.
It's because we have to. We got to.
Yeah, we monitor it out because we try to make sense of the situation. What they doing is they just blah 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 So we just sit there and like when we shut down, a lot of time we just trying to mine stuff out. They got some women that they don't understand what mine out is. They don't know what decompression is.
Hey, but like in most women's situations, women's situations, they can do the blah 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 blah, and someone's gonna come and fix it. So it's almost like a win for them. So it's like a win. It's almost like, well, shit, I expressed what the fuck I felt, and someone came and fucking fixed it, or understood what I was saying. That shit don't happen with us.
It's a short time. It's a short fix because you always gonna have a simp that just want to smash and gonna let her.
Yeah,
He gonna say what she want to hear.
Yeah.
So now she got to confirm bias when she go to the next person and say, "Well, I know I'm right."
Yeah. I mean, like what was the one girl said she need like $50,000 if you didn't want her to work, like she's pretty much be in your presence. And there's a lot of motherfuckers I'm guaranteeing was like, I'll do that. I mean, so she thinks the shit's valid. And most situations, as you are
enough
fucking
in
crazy.
the world for that stupid shit.
Hey, there's some motherfuckers who are doing
valid. No, it is valid though. You got to think about it. It is valid because a dude gonna do it.
Some dude's gonna fucking do it.
That's what I don't think that type of woman actually want to be lovey-dovey and married forever and everything. She just going with the flow at that point in time in her life.
Yep. So it's always gonna be someone's gonna validate it.
I guess the whole thing, the reason why I went off, and it's probably just from a male perspective, is just like Courtney, for example. He served in the military. If he in the heat of combat, just because he was in a house and a fucking bullet came through the wall, don't mean he just get to empty the whole clip. Because that's acting off of emotion. No, you gotta kind of. I mean, yeah, they might have some heat vision or something seeing you, but you gotta kind of at least figure out in a timely manner, obviously, where you believe that bullet came from, so you could shoot back, not just fucking airing out the shit. Because then once you start getting that muzzle flash, everybody know where the fuck you at. You still don't know where they at.
And you see how that's sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
You see how that's a emotional situation. Like he's in being in combat. I guess you're talking from the instance of being in combat and adrenaline is pumping. That's an emotional situation, and him using that logic to not air out the spot so people know where he at. Just everything you said. Him choosing not to do that. That's what the emotional intelligence is. That's what that is right there.
So like, that's why I'm like, I get what y'all saying. It's just, in my opinion, all of that just falls under logic, and your logic needs to be your inner voice of reasoning needs to be trained. Just like everybody go to the gym to work out to get their abs or get their biceps right, or women go and get on some squats to get their booty pumped and have it looking nice and tush or whatever. It's the same way, your brain muscle needs to be trained to do certain things. So it's like, that's a whole emotional situation, but you need to train your logic.
No, I get.
That's why that's my only. Like, I'm not saying that anything y'all saying is wrong. I totally agree with the stuff that y'all are saying. I'm just saying we don't need so many sub genres of one thing.
No, I get what you're saying. Not just to use the army aspect of it. Yeah, in that case, in that regard, yeah, you're not supposed to. That's when you're supposed to exercise logic at all times. Yeah. Emotions are out the door. You're not supposed to exercise that. You know what I mean? I think when a lot of times when people exercise, the emotional intelligence, when they actually use it, it's referring to a relationship, dating in that regard. But anything else outside of that, 9 times out of 10 is logic. You either logical or illogical. So I get what you're saying. In that fact.
Plus, a lot of women just want to be gangster teddy bears, so that's how I see
gangster teddy bears. Carmen, you want to say something? I see you ready.
No, it's just like thinking, how we talking about how a lot of women are emotional and most of our actions are, from what I understand, most of our actions based on what was said is believe that women make their actions out of emotions. They act out based on what they feel that way, whether it's illogical or not. But I can argue back and say a lot of men out here, instead of calling them emotional, they could be egotistic. A lot of y'all have a lot of ego and want to protect your ego, earn respect of whatever situation that there is. So it's logically you can get your ass beat because 3 dudes versus 1, but you still gonna fight them anyway because you're trying to earn their respect or earn some type of, it's your ego. So logically speaking, you're gonna lose, but you're still gonna act on it anyway because you want the respect from it. And the same thing goes in the army. Don't you get your ass beat by whoever it is, your sergeant? They try to break you down, but are you gonna turn around? Are you gonna turn around and run away? No. Well, logically speaking, they're gonna beat your ass, but you still stay there and and let them beat your ass. So,
but I think
that earns your respect.
The emotional intelligence part is not fighting back because you gonna get your ass beat regardless, right? You're gonna get your ass beat. But do I want to fight who's beating my ass, or do I want to take that? You want to take that because you might. Sorry, pause. But you might want to You might want to just eat it. Oh, that's another one. Pause.
Seriously, David, that was crazy.
I'm not
that was
feeding.
crazy.
I'm not feeding. I'm not
Okay.
feeding.
You might just want to go through the motions. You might just want to experience what you have to experience to get by. So that's the intelligence part. I just think it's using logic in emotional situations, whether you're in a relationship or not. But I might be off on that.
No, you're not off. I think sometimes we'll be having conversations like what we doing right now. A lot of people pull like the small amount to justify things, right? Most guys do have emotional intelligence. That's the reason why a lot of women that's actually in relationships or have previous relationships, they be like, yeah, I'll go off it. My man had to chill me out and X, Y, and Z and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't him, I would have beat that bitch ass and all that type of stuff. Why is that? Because the dude had most intelligence. If he didn't, he would be a part of that small group of men that said, go ahead, beat her ass. And then when you look on the videos, the men that saying, hey, yo, beat her ass, and all that type of stuff, you do y'all look at the comments? All the women saying these men here, they could have stopped it, they could have de-escalated the situation and all that type of stuff, right? But more than not, you've seen more videos of men breaking it up because they have emotional intelligence to know that, hey man, if this shit get too far, somebody gonna get hurt, the ambulance gonna come, or the police gonna be here, people gonna be in trouble and all that stuff. So they already just separated automatically.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where, yeah, we can show instances of men not having emotional intelligence, but in general, we can show many situations where women are not having emotional intelligence, especially when it comes to relationship or outside of relationship. Because a lot of times they are the ones putting men in situations because they feel some type of way.
Yeah, and to piggyback off what you just said, if there's a confrontation between a man and a woman, like let me get in the emotional intelligence bucket with y'all. Let's say he got that thing on him, right? Shorty over there, she punching on him, whatever. He's not doing anything because he knows that if he's to escalate that situation, then, she's already, for what it's worth by nature itself, a weaker vessel, right? But let's say he does reach wit's end because everybody has a breaking point and he does swing back. That entire crowd that was sitting there recording or doing all the other stuff, just watching for his reaction or whatever, in that instance, I'll say that they're not emotionally intelligent because now you gonna get 7-8 dudes bum rushing that one dude when they could have already, like I said earlier, they could have already came and just got shorty about it and like, hey, you already, he got a bloody nose already, sis. Like, why you still hitting on him? Like, come on, let's go. You didn't already did it. He didn't let you be. But now they gonna try and jump on that dude. But now if he up that motherfucker and start airing motherfuckers out, now we got the Free Ray Ray t-shirt and I don't understand why Cameron should still be here. I don't know why he died, whatever. And it's like, well, if you were smart, Shorty was the one being the aggressor. You would have got her about the situation. Buddy was chill. But now when y'all done came 7-8 deep, he had to neutralize the threat. Y'all are actual threat. He was just like, oh, okay, well, I'll just take this little hit or whatever. She gonna get tired and walk off. Then something happened. Maybe he got fucking screws or something in his face from a car accident. She hit his nose, his shit started bleeding. He tweak out. Y'all run up. He air y'all out. That's where, you know what I mean? Like, logically, somebody in that crowd, if it was 10 dudes, if somebody should have went our eyes, sis. You done yelled in his face for 2 minutes. You done gave him a little 2-piece. We good. Like, clearly he ain't on that with you. Let's go. But nah, they will wait till Buddy retaliate. Because there was a video like a year or two ago of a security dude doing his job in the airport. And the shorty was all up in his shit. And then she started wailing off. And he was still trying to like, hey, just leave. And I don't know if he bitch slapped or what the hell happened. But as soon as he did that, damn near the whole airport tried to jump on him. It's like, yo, y'all been watching this. Like, it's 5 of y'all. One person's recording. I can see 5 of y'all recording in this dude's video. So, like, that's where I'm like, sometimes I get the emotional intelligence factor that y'all driving at, but logic should supersede that. It should be a bullet point under logic, so to speak. But we got enough topics to cook tonight.
Oh yeah, because this is a great segue into this next topic that we're gonna get into. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification. So, have any of y'all watched or seen The Bachelorette?
Yeah.
No. What am I talking about? What am I?
So
Yeah,
what's the-
I don't follow the show, but I get the premises.
What's
Okay.
the Bachelorette? What's the Bachelorette? What's that?
It's basically a TV show of like a pop the balloon. You got one chick and you got multiple dudes trying to fight for a chick's love, and she gets to pick the final.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know. Yeah.
Okay, have you ever seen Flavor of Love? Anybody seen Flavor of Love?
Yeah.
Basically, Flavor of Love was tailored after The Bachelorette.
That's still going on. Not Flavor of Love, but like that type of show.
Yes.
Yeah.
So boy, they squeeze.
It will always be a market for women to find love. That will always be a market.
Oh, that's a fact.
Yeah, but see, it's been the market. Love Island, that's another one. Love is Blind, all of that. It's all the same thing.
Next, what was it? What was the other one? Next, all that shit.
Oh yeah.
It's a market.
It's always been the thing. So recently, there has been one of the bachelorettes, our recent bachelorette, she has been in the media lately. For not good reasons at all. A video just surfaced of her, beating on her husband or boyfriend or wherever he is, as well as while their daughter was in the room with him. And mind you, she is a Mormon. And she was on, I think, what is it? Mormon Wives or something like that. I think she was on that show.
Lives of Mormon Wives. Now I watch that. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she was on that as well. So I'm gonna play this video that actually surfaced, and then we're gonna give our thoughts and opinions. It's gonna be a little longer video. It's about 3 minutes or so. So we're gonna play it all the way through, and then we're gonna give our thoughts and opinions on it. So let's go ahead and rock out. Oh shit, I ain't hit play.
Yeah, look at you. Look. Yeah, look. This is called physical abuse. Yeah. See, Taylor, this is all you do. It's the only thing you know how to do is hurt me. Huh? And you think this is okay?
It's not okay.
Holy
I don't give a
Let me go. Stop. Dude, leave me alone.
Dude.
Your daughter is right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my. You're no, you. Stop throwing stuff and help your daughter. Help your daughter. Stop screaming at me. God. Stop, Taylor. You're done. Taylor. That's it. That is it. No more. You're done. Stop. No. I did none of this. This is your own pain. You're doing this to yourself. Stop. No. I'm done taking the blame for you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Indy. Taylor?
Get the out!
I'm done with you. I'm done. Stop. You're Taylor!
Yeah!
Your daughter! You're screaming. Your daughter just got hit in the head with a metal chair. No, you! Go and help your daughter! Now! Help your daughter, Taylor! Oh my God! If you throw another chair, are you okay? Taylor!
Get away from my daughter! Get away!
Then help
Get
her!
away!
Stop doing this!
You threw me. Get the
Oh, think of your kids! Gosh!
Me too. My daughter. Yeah,
I don't care. I love your kids.
God.
Yeah, I do. I freaking love them to death. No, yeah, I don't care. Look what you're doing to me. No, nobody deserves it. You're not okay and you're drunk.
Go answer.
I will. What? Oh, gosh.
Shut up.
Taylor, stop.
Shut up.
Stop. Oh my gosh.
Nothing.
She's hammered.
And so is he.
I'm sober.
But drugs have got me sober.
Taylor, stop.
How about we separate?
Taylor, you need to just calm.
You threw it at me.
Hey, Taylor, stop.
All right. So, what are y'all thoughts on that? Anybody can jump it off. Whoever
He
want
should
to
have
take.
been body slammed her. I ain't gonna lie. What? I would have been body slammed her. That's why I couldn't have been a man. That's what I'm saying. That's why, I'm a woman, because she would have got body slammed. Or like if my son was in this situation, I would have advised my son to body slam her. Or like, okay, not body slam her, but like you gotta restrain her. Like you have to restrain her, and you need to call the police, or you need to separate yourself, and you need to call the police. She's literally putting her hands on him. Like she's kicking him, she's throwing things. She's the aggressor, she's the threat. And this is what I talk about when women don't perceive men as a threat. They don't perceive men as a threat. They really think we're equal. They think y'all have the same strength that we have, and it's going to be an equal fight. It's really not that. And women don't perceive it. They don't perceive y'all as a threat. They don't perceive that you can really like harm us unless it's beneficial to what their narrative or whatever they're trying to push. Women don't. I don't got to keep saying it. Women don't perceive men as a threat, and this video is an example of why.
And until that fire hit them, then they understand.
I mean,
Oh,
I was
God,
confused.
shit.
I was confused as to why he stayed as long as he did, still recording. I mean, even before the chair got thrown across the room and hit the daughter on the way. I think that he should have just left. Like, remove yourself from the situation. As soon as she start pulling your hair, I'm like, all right, you drunk, you doing this. Let me go ahead and leave. Call the cops. Be outside. Separate yourself. Why stay there and keep recording? Like for what? Like for evidence?
Hey, dudes go through this shit all the time. I guarantee he's not gonna call the
Men just
cops.
love women. Men just love women for real. They really love us. They really love us. They will like.
She wasn't
they love us
blocking,
for
like,
real. It's
like
not
she
for
wasn't
fake.
blocking his way out the door. Like he was like, calm down. I was like, no, calm down at that
You
point.
see,
Like,
you see how he
remove
ended. He
yourself.
stopped even caring about the video at this point. Like he's really just solely focused on her. I bet you he was trying to leave and she was stopping him from leaving. Like that's the type of situation he was probably in.
Yeah.
I don't think he was trying to leave because he was trying to make her calm down. I don't think he tried to leave at all at any point.
Yeah, but he was trying to make her calm down because men generally love women. So they don't want to just leave us, or like they take a lot from us, our flaws and all, because they genuinely love us. Like
He probably thought she was gonna be a threat to her kids, so he wanted to stay. I'm probably wanting to stay around to make sure she calmed down.
Another
Right.
reason, I mean, I'm not saying leave the house completely, but you should definitely separate yourself and be outside and call the authorities, not stay there and try to
See, that's the thing, though.
de-escalate the situation yourself.
Men understand his consequences. Men understand his consequences when you call the authorities. That means
It ain't
you
even
going
the
to jail,
consequences, bro.
That means some shit's gonna fucking go down. Like men don't you have to be really fucked to call for a dude to call the cops on you. Like a woman to call the cops on you in a heartbeat and don't give a fuck what happens to you. A dude, he knows what's gonna happen if the cops come and they actually take you. Your life is potentially ruined, and he's like thinking way ahead. And it's like, I don't want that to happen.
Man,
But
before we
women don't
even
usually
get
do
to
that.
before we even get to consequence, Marcus, in general, men have a certain level of ego, and they don't want. It's certain things you just don't want to be out in public. So why would I go outside and have my bitch beating on me outside when I could just keep it inside and it just sound like a bunch of commotion? And I could come up with whatever story I want to come up with after the shit then died down and tell the neighbors versus outside they're finna get ran over by the car. Now everybody got the highlight reel.
Well,
I don't know. I think it's more consequence. I think the dude cares.
Because I watched the show.
I don't think
that's the
dudes give a
second time
fuck.
she does that.
I don't think most dudes give a fuck about what other people think about them. I honestly, I don't think so. At least I can say myself. I can give two fucks, and my neighbor thinks my girl beats up on me. But like at the end of the day, it's like, yo, I don't want to fuck your life up. That's the biggest thing. I don't want to fuck it up. But I don't think women think the same thing. Like I said, I can give two shits what my neighbor thinks is going on. I can give two fucks.
Yeah, but it's one thing if they think it versus if they see it. Like a lot of people still have that ego and they want to still have a perception of whatever they want to be perceived as. Like a gangster want to be perceived as the hardest motherfucker on the block. A dude with the 9 to 5 just want to be perceived as a good working man. Like whatever you want your perception to be, there's still that level. So you can not necessarily control the situation because obviously if everybody hear you wilding out through the wall, we know y'all was wilding. But shit.
Nah,
until the kids start crying, you could damn near just be like, "Oh yeah, she was putting that Fonnie Willis on me. She had that gorilla grip, and I was over there from the motherfucking kitchen counter to the wall."
In that case, if he's worried about someone fuck, shit. If he's worried about what other people think, he probably just pushed her ass and like he fucking shut the fuck up. Like I don't think like the way this dude handled it, he didn't give a. He was probably more worried about her than anything else. But if a dude's worrying about what other people think, no, he gonna shake the fuck out of you or something. He might not hit you, but something's gonna happen.
I mean, shit, you see where I'm at. I had to jump straight up in Ike and Tina's attitude cleaners because washer dryer in that house, her head would have been between that motherfucker messing with me. I'm with Aaliyah.
So let me ask y'all a question. I'm gonna ask Carmen and then I'm gonna ask Aaliyah. So do y'all believe that just because we saw this right here, do you believe that there is more domestic violence that happens to men coming from women than what's actually reported?
Yes.
Wait, run that back.
Well, I asked them, do they believe that is there more domestic violence happening that is the cause of women that's underreported? Do we believe than what's actually being shown out here?
Yes, I do.
At what percent do you think is actually happening? Like at what rate? Now I know there's not a hard number, but just a guess. What do you think?
You ain't even got to put a pause. That number hard.
Shit.
I mean, it's high because if you don't have it.
My bad.
Wow. I don't know. I mean, you're asking like the percentage of how many men are in the domestic violence situation?
Yeah.
And I would say it's a good 75% because domestic violence doesn't necessarily mean that they, you gotta get your ass beat every single day. I mean, there's women all the time that just slap you across the face just because they're mad and they walk away. Now, that's violence. That is assault. You put your hands on somebody. You can even push them. Hell, there's women out here that be trying to get you to hit them on purpose and do everything in the way. They spit in your face, they push you, they pull your clothes, and all for them to be like, hit me. And they even tell you, hit me. I bet you're gonna hit me. Put your hands on me, I'm gonna send you to jail. Put your hands on me, I'm gonna get my brother, my uncle, my daddy, and everybody else to beat your ass. Come on, do it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a lot. Yeah.
Shit, there's gonna be a whole lot of merch.
You ain't shit, Spaces. You ain't
a whole
shit.
fam could go on a hoodie.
What do you think?
No, I definitely agree with Carmen. The fact that in lesbian relationships, domestic violence is way more than heterosexual relationships. That just goes to for lesbian couples. That goes to show women are just more violent in relationships than men are, because in comparison to gay men in relationships, like when you look at the stats, there's heterosexual and then lesbian couples are more likely to be in domestic violence situation than heterosexual couples and homosexual relationships. So women are just more violent, and
that's because the men already beating on each other with consent.
That's crazy.
This
That's
nigga going
crazy.
crazy tonight, boy. This nigga is on right now.
I can't with you.
But
What do you mean by that?
But just to wrap it up, though, men just don't want to go to the cops and be like, my woman beat me. Now, that's when the societal perception comes into play. Like, y'all don't want to go to the cops and tell them that your woman beating on you unless you absolutely necessary, like, unless you really, 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 really have to. And even in those situations, y'all still don't want to, tell the cops or, report it. And that's why it's underreported, because men don't want that perception. Like, I'm not weak. I'm not letting my woman, just beat on me, but I don't want to put my hands on a woman.
I'm sorry. I don't think that's it. I don't think men give a fuck about what people think about them. But the most thing, I've had a situation like this that almost like kind of close, but not like it was something whatever. It's the cops gonna try to be like, yo, man, just let her go. I've had a cop tell them that shit. Hey, just chill out, man. Just chill out. I'm like, bro, she had a fucking gun, bro. She said she's gonna shoot me. Like, nah, it's almost like, all right, well, it's not illegal. I'm in Arizona. It's like, it's not illegal to have a gun in Arizona. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? So even if you do call the cops, sometimes they won't even do shit for you.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. I agree with that too. I agree with that sentiment too.
At the end of the day, it's like, I don't think dudes really give a fuck that what someone else thinks. I just don't think so.
So now the question is, sorry.
No, you good.
No, so now the question is majority of men not reporting because the police don't help in situations like that anyways, or the majority of men underreporting because they don't want to be perceived, in a different way because their woman is beating on them.
They underreporting because for them it's probably not that big of a deal like it is for a woman. Like, it's not. I mean, it's something you can get over. It's not like that big of a deal. It's not like if a dude raises up and fucking pushes you, you feel like your life's fucking like you don't even want him in the house. You think it's in jeopardy. A woman pushing, a woman can hit me as hard as she fucking can, and she can walk right next to me and flinch at me, and I won't even move. Like, it doesn't fucking bother. It wouldn't bother me, right? So like, I think it's totally different. It's just a different thing. It's not like men aren't scared unless you got a gun. That's something different.
The problem is if they head right, Biggie there every night. Shorty that got a good neck on her shoulders or a good box between her thighs, they get a pass. You don't never see ugly bitches get away with that. Motherfuckers get thrown over the balcony. It's the motherfuckers with some good motherfuckers gonna endure. He like, shit, I ain't never felt water this wet. I don't know if I can replace this screen. That's why they damn near stay there till they damn near die.
So you think because it's the box? You think because of the box good?
Boy, that box of lighters got him in a chokehold.
That's fair.
As soon as he get a better eater, he gone.
I just don't think we that. I don't think we that simpy, man.
That's what I'm saying. I see both points. I can see what y'all saying. I see it.
Yeah,
because he's saying, Marcus is saying that men don't generally perceive women as a threat, so there's no reason to even report them because you're not really doing anything for it's not really you're not really harming me. You just acting out of your emotions and you just doing anything.
They not a threat if it's wet. That's what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
What you gonna say, Carmen?
No, I was gonna say I was gonna agree with Marcus. I think at this point, I think it's almost expected that most women will put their hands on you. That's why you just bother not reporting it, because it's like, okay, it's always get downplayed, even in the justice system. They're always talking about like, well, what did he do in order for her to react that way? It's almost like society in general just gives us, I was going to say them, like I'm not a woman, give us a pass. Because even in murder cases, you see the woman murders the spouse and he's amazed. He's like, well, I wonder why she snapped like that. She must have been stressed. She was probably on her period that day. She had postpartum depression. And meanwhile, if it's the opposite around, it's like, he's the devil, put him under the jail. So I think in general, I agree with Marcus. It doesn't go reported, not because they're afraid that they be being
On the
seen less of a
period, though?
man. I just think that it's almost expected. We always get a pass when it comes to domestic violence. I think it's expected.
I gotta bleed because she bleed is nasty work.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You gonna murk me because you on your period? What the fuck that got to do with me? That's your ancestors that was out here biting fruit.
For real.
This nigga's face.
It was Eve's fault. It's Eve's fault. You know, it's Eve's fault.
For real. No, but literally,
It's
no,
Eve's
but
fault,
actually
like,
though,
for real.
no, but for real though, it really is her fault though.
It's her fault. That's what we all agree. It's Eve's fault. We should all fight that bitch.
She wanted to listen to the whispers she wasn't supposed to be listening to. Gonna eat the fruit. They said don't do that. Don't do that. The one thing you had to not do was that the one thing, and she still did that.
And he was like, "I'll still take you."
Right.
You know what? Rob's right. And what did Adam do? Because Eve had that good cootie cat.
He was like,
He went right
I
to
think at that
follow
point it
him.
was the only cootie cat, so he was like, "All right, hey, I can't lose this one."
I think what happened was Eve was the first person on the planet to find some psychedelics.
No.
I think she ate some magic mushrooms.
No.
And she was looking between Adam's legs, and she thought it was a snake, but she was like, "Oh no, that shit."
That's
crazy.
Then she swallowed some balls, and then Adam was like, "Oh, that shit feel good," and he just dove in them waters. And then,
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
hey, I'm telling you, talking about
We're going to hell.
that.
Let's talk. We're going to hell.
Bro, your ass.
I live in Arizona. I ain't going to hell. I survived hell.
Bro, this nigga here is wild, bro. But listen, bro, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification.
How you like them apples?
Let's read some of these super chats, bro, because this nigga here tripping. This nigga is wild as fuck, bro. Oh God. Oh my gosh. Hold on, where my shit at? I gotta play my shit before we play it. Oh, y'all got me bugging over here.
Yeah, you right, man. Making money is me, man. 10 years, man, you're gonna have matching Benzes. 10 years? Thinking more like 10 days, man. 10 days.
Shout out to the dog Spaces. Shout out to the homie Spaces. He says 1 in 4 women experience domestic violence and 1 in 7 men experience it. 1 in 7 men experience it. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense. That makes sense. Shout out to my dog DJ Ace Productions.
Nice.
He says, appreciate you for the $50, big dog. He says, for the collection plate, ties, and offerings. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, homie. I appreciate you for supporting the channel. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Oh, yeah, it's Top Dog. What do I gotta play my Top Dog shit, though. You know what I'm saying? What my Top Dog?
Where the money at? Where the money at?
Nah, I can't play that. I can't play that one no more. There, here go my
That's Top Dog aura right there.
And shout out to my dog Spaces again. He said for the $2, he said, why is unbiased live streaming in a laundromat? Hey man, when we start to talk about some DV or somebody need to get put in their place, you gotta put them in the Argentina's.
Not Courtney, you ain't gotta explain. That's how you know he's a newcomer. That's it. You ain't gotta explain.
No, Spaces ain't new here though. He ain't new. Spaces ain't new.
You ain't gotta explain nothing to him.
Spaces ain't new. He know what it is. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Appreciate you. Thank you all. Thank you all for the support. All right. So I want to go ahead and go to this next topic. I want to talk about Jillian Michaels. We want to talk about body positivity. Body positivity.
That's already a negative.
And so I pinned the question. I pinned the question in the comments. So if y'all haven't seen that comment yet, I'm gonna read it before I play the video. All right. So it says, is body positivity helping or hurting our community? Drop a 1 if you agree with Jillian, or 2 if you disagree. All right. So I want to play this video. This one here, we're gonna pause in between. So Carmen, if you got anything you want me to stop at, Aaliyah, if you got anything, and you know the rest of y'all already know what it is. If y'all got a place y'all want me to stop, just tell me. All right, but we're gonna try to let it play through a little bit, even though this is Jubilee. So you know we still gonna have to make little segmental pauses in it because you know YouTube be tripping. But so let's go ahead and get into it. Time out. I gotta ask a question. To the panel. Do you think, in regards to what she just said, that they don't have the access that everybody else has? Do y'all agree with that?
No.
No.
I think I'm only a little I'm a little fuzzy on my answer because I don't know if she means like I'm losing my train of thought as I'm trying to say it. Fuck. Come back to me real quick. Let me just get my train of thought again.
Hold on. Is she asking, is there programs for the government to lose weight? Is that what she asking?
Yeah, because she's saying that instead of all the grifters and you know the influencers, the false gurus, fitness gurus, et cetera, you know, they don't have the programs or the access in regards to that other people may have. That's what she's saying.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was about to ask. Like, what is she meaning by access, and what does she mean? Like, access to what specifically? Like, money to promote the movement, to make it make it a broader thing, take it across the country so people actually know what the real message of the movement is? Or is she talking about access to gyms and food programs and things of that nature? I
think more so the food program. I'm thinking more so
Okay.
the food programs and things like of that nature.
Okay.
I think she too comfortable at that table. You see how she positioned right now? She too comfortable at the table, and then she started doing things that she used to doing. Like right now, just put a container of food in her hand right now. That's what she used to.
It's not nice.
But you get
all right. First of all, why
she
she talking
if,
like
if she cough, the table gonna move a little bit. My bad. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I'm doing physical therapy right now. I'm gonna let y'all go.
Anybody else? Go ahead, Raw.
Well, nah, I was just saying she talking like she preaching. Oh, let me change my background because I don't even think she could fit between the gap of the washer dryer, to be honest.
It's crazy, boy.
She talk like you ain't hear her in between her words. She was just inhaling Casper's Twinkies with it.
Oh God.
Oh
we
yeah.
Ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it on this topic.
So I walked to the pantry and I couldn't afford the motherfucking treadmill. So the access is away from us. So now I breathe hard. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. The fuck is we talking about? Then the first shorty talking about
why the government gotta get you right? That's my thing. Why the government gotta be like make you lose weight? Like it's gonna be hard.
The government did get her right. You know she in the hood fucking buying them food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that shit ain't come from the day job.
Exactly. Like she looking at somebody. I ain't even gonna say it, Gordon. I ain't gonna say it. But what I'm saying is she know what she doing. She eat that cheesecake. She probably ate cheesecake right after this. Because she was stressed. You know what I'm saying? Like
they have
I think what it is, bro, what I really think it is, a lot of people ain't built for difficulty. Hey man, they not built for difficulty, man. I remember when I was
but she built for tax time.
Hey, they ain't built for difficulty. Hey, they say, hey, you need to do X, Y, Z. Ooh, Lord. Sure? You sure? Dog. She that type of person say, you sure? And she got all the knowledge, but she don't do it.
But all these people, they always look for somebody or something to blame versus I just don't get my ass up and go work the fuck out. Like It's always something else. Even if the company, even Pepsi was making money off the shit, that don't have nothing to do with you fucking knowing it's bad for you and stop drinking it and fucking start working the fuck out. Like it has nothing to do with it. But it's like we gotta look at the mindset is I gotta blame somebody. It can't be me. It's gotta be somebody else. And a lot of times, even with her, like she's even the skinny chick, she's even kind of like, hey, let's blame somebody. Okay, let's blame somebody. But whoever's benefiting, it don't fucking matter, bro. Like you gotta know that like being overweight is not healthy. It's not in some ways, if you want to say it's sexy, whatever it is. But the main thing is it's not fucking healthy. You already know that. I guarantee you, if you can give them a fucking magic lottery ticket to fucking lose weight and like this, they'll fucking cash that bitch in a minute. So it's not like they don't want to be smaller. Why would you not want to be able to bend down and fucking tie your shoes? Like that fucking don't make no goddamn sense, bro.
They have access. They have access. I mean, we all saw it when they put the restrictions on the food stamps that they can no longer buy candy and all of that shit, and everybody lost their fucking minds.
The problem is they got
why would you want to buy that?
That's true.
You have access. They just choose. Everything is a choice. They just choose not to. This
The
topic
weed
is
down the street.
Yeah.
So wait, the first shorty was
Like
talking
cheese
about the
on
wedding.
mine.
Cheese on mine. Now
Cheese on mine.
the first shorty was talking about the wedding industry, and you know I kind of get where she coming from, that is discriminatory or whatever, but at the same time, women can take it how you take it. I ain't calling you out your name, but shit, why the fuck I want to walk down the aisle with a big bitch? Like, I'm already finna pump you up when I drop these nuts off in your stomach and that kid swell you up. You already gonna get big. I don't need
listen, you know one thing about Raw, that nigga gonna drop a sexual comment every time.
Misogynistic. you are trash.
We were talking about marriage. First come marriage,
You
they
are
come to
trash.
baby carriage.
What does marriage got to do about dropping dick off and come all the stuff that you're saying? Oh my god!
Hey, it mean that I'm finna swell her up. So I don't need her to be in the pantry on some TD Jakes swallowing up the whole fucking month's worth of groceries.
But here's the big thing though in regards to that question. Yeah, that's crazy. The big issue here is that that's fucking crazy. These companies, these large corporations, they are benefiting off the body positivity movement because they want these women to be obese because they know that these women are gonna feed into their comfort. They're gonna feed into it. So guess what? They're gonna become even more obese. They're gonna continue to keep buying it. Oh, see, I like this company because it's familiarity. Oh, this company, they rock with the body positivity. Then they don't judge us because we're obese or we're overweight because I'm 5'2" and I weigh 240 fucking pounds. When in reality, bitch, you are extremely obese. You are at risk of dying. You are at risk of having a stroke at any given moment right now. You can barely walk up the steps right now. That is an issue. This ain't got nothing to do with a body positivity moment. This is about your fucking health. If you truly and dearly love yourself, you would make sure that you are giving yourself the best that you possibly can. You make sure you're taking care of your body to the best of your ability. Now that doesn't mean that even the skinny people are doing it, but in a general aspect, if you truly love yourself the way that you say you love yourself, you should be taking care of yourself, and you should not get to this point. You should not. I don't care. Y'all get to some people, you get freshman 15 or you get pregnant, you gain a little weight. I get it. Life happens sometimes. You're going to put on a little weight. It happens. I understand it. That's just how life works. But to let yourself get to this point and then want to blame everybody else besides the person that you look at every day in the fucking mirror, that's an issue.
Hey, but the other lady, the first one said some dumbass shit. She was like, yo, if it was like, if they were against it, they wouldn't be putting all these ads out for how it can affect you. Like she's talking about like the Coke company. Like cigarette companies do the same thing. They have to because they know it's bad for you, or like they have some sort of regulation where they have to put out ads to say like cigarettes are bad for you, because they even know those ads they're not gonna change shit. People are gonna keep smoking. Doesn't fucking matter. So they'll spend the millions and billions of dollars on the shit because they know motherfuckers who are addicted to it won't fucking matter. But they have to do it to say, hey, you know what, this shit's bad for you. Yeah,
they don't have
to. It is what it is. I think it's a law. You have to.
They don't have to.
I'm
Would
pretty
you-
sure I
Just,
saw.
they did.
I
You
saw a
missing
thing
the
on it.
yin yang.
I saw a documentary. They have to put so much money in saying how bad it is for you.
You're missing the yin yang of business.
What?
I gotta sell you the problem because I can profit off the cure.
What?
Or not even the cure. I profit off the maintenance because they got cures to cancer, but they're not gonna give you the cure to cancer because chemo is more profitable.
Yeah,
So-
100%. Like I said, that money they spend on it, they know you're still gonna do it. They don't give a fuck about that. But there's a regulation; they have to do it.
They don't have
but
to do
it
that.
wouldn't matter.
It's to cover their bases.
I saw a documentary. They have to do it. I'm talking about cigarette companies. They have
It's a
to put out-
liability if they don't. They
they
could
have to
be
do a certain
sued.
kind of amount to tell you like how it can fuck you up. But people don't care though. It doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, the fine print. You know what I'm saying? The disclaimers. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
they
put
still
that.
have to actually put out like ads. They have to actually
Yeah.
put ads to say, yeah, same shit.
Yep,
They have to.
They do. Yeah, you got to do that. That's law. I mean, you got to put that out.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta put
it
it-
still
just like
don't
they do it-
matter.
just like they
Nobody
do
Is
gives a
that what
fuck.
she meant as calorie apps? Is that what she meant? I thought she meant like the apps that help you intake your to note down your calorie intake and help you promote better eating habits and things of that nature.
Yeah,
She
I
was
know
referring.
the first chick, she was talking about like if
Yeah.
it was that bad for you, or they're trying to gain money, why would they put out these ads too that says it's bad for you, or it's going against them making money?
Because
Yeah,
like,
no, that's what I'm
doesn't make any
talking about. I'm
sense.
talking about the first girl. I don't think she was
Yeah, yeah.
saying ads, calorie ads about how it's bad for you. I think she was saying
Yeah.
calorie apps where you can
Oh.
notate your intake and promote better eating habits and things of that nature. I think that's what she was referring to. But she actually opened the space to realize how she's being hoodwinked, but she's just not there yet because yeah, they're gonna fatten you up and then simultaneously tell you, oh, you should do this and do this type of treatment to lower your to lower your weight, or take this medication to lose weight, or do this or do that, while they're fattening you up and using chemicals to make you want to eat more. That's the okie doke. And
Yeah.
the body positivity movement opens the door for them to be exploited in this way, and they don't
Yep.
see it yet.
Because like from the business side, it's just like Matt. He got the side hustle. He cutting grass. It's like, all right, well, if you want, you could just cut the grass and leave. Or after 1 or 2 lawn services, you go to them like, hey, just so you know, I got this fertilizer. It's real good for your grass. Well, in the back of your mind, you know that fertilizer gonna make that grass grow faster. Now you got to call me more. But guess what? On the flip side, your yard gonna look great. So it's the same thing. Like, yeah, you can get these Twinkies, but when you done with these Twinkies and you get up to a certain weight, I got a gym membership for you. You can charge it to your insurance. Now you wonder why your premium's through the roof.
I just
Oh,
feel,
poor little tink. You can't do it on your own. Now you need a personal trainer.
Yep.
You know,
I just
and it's
feel-
just they selling both sides.
I just feel as though if you want to be big, just be big. Don't give no excuses that you trying to be less than big. No, if you want to be big, just be big. Don't sit here and make people that's out here doing what we supposed to be doing with losing weight and telling us that we delusional. That's my whole thing.
But that's the thing. They don't want to be big. They don't want to
Huh?
be big.
Nah, I don't think they want to be big either.
They don't. Nobody
No,
wants
no,
to
no.
be
My
big.
whole thing, yeah. I of course I understand that they don't want to, but what I'm saying is, don't try to put us in your delusion. We know you don't want to be big. Lizzo was the prominent person with body positivity. If you was a guy that didn't like Lizzo, you was the
Fat phobic.
gum underneath the shoe.
Yeah.
Now she lost weight. And then
Right.
at the same time, some stuff came out where she was talking stuff about her dancers or people that was close to her. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that.
Oh,
You
she
know
has.
that's crazy, right? Ain't nobody saying nothing. She living her best life. And she lost weight. And Monique, she lost weight.
That's
All
the
the
pattern. All of them, all these celebrities that made their fame out of being big are no longer big,
Bro,
and
Yeah,
that goes for
you know,
and that goes for men and women.
You know
Monique,
what? You know what
Oprah,
it's exactly
Monique,
like. You know what it's
Monique,
exactly like.
This my whole thing
Lizzo,
about the whole situation.
Fat Boy, Fat Joe, like none of them.
This-
Yeah,
Al
that's true.
Sharpton,
This is
all
my
of
whole-
y'all, men and women, they lost weight now, but this body positivity. Yeah, okay.
Then my whole thing about this is every time, and we ain't got to do a celebrity situation. You got a lot of regular people doing the same thing. They be big and they saying the same thing these celebrities saying, but then when it get to a point where they see some kind of progress within their body that's going towards the other way, they feel better.
When they
be
realize
like,
that lower back ain't,
they be like,
lower back ain't hurting no more.
huh?
When they realize that lower back ain't hurting as much, like, hey, hold on, bro, this shit.
They be like, yo,
but you know,
no,
what's
hold
exactly
on.
Hey.
They be like, I can do this, and then they keep on going, and they start feeling better. They see like what everybody was talking about of how if you on this side of it, you got more energy. If you go up one, not even one flight of stairs, a quarter flight of stairs, you ain't finna be huffing and puffing when you get to the top of that bitch. Nah, you be like, you know what? I'm gonna keep on going. I'm good.
I mean, I know
Hold on.
People are saying things that, hey, it's better on this side if you actually take your body seriously. This big, the gentle lady that's on the screen right now, she's trying to refute everything, and then you got the gentle lady to the left. She trying to be like, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, she pretty much saying what I'm saying. And it's one of those things where this whole body positivity thing is making people crazy.
Hey, but you know what it is? I guarantee you, all of us had this happen before. When you're like younger or whatever it is, you go to somebody, maybe a family member who just got a big ass house, and someone gonna be like, "Man, I would never want a big old house like this." You know, it's gonna take too much to, maintain. Just talking shit about this big ass house. You know, the motherfucker would love to have a house like that, or like a car or some shit like that. You know those kind of people. You know this lady wants to be fucking thin, but you gotta talk shit.
Hey Marcus, what I'm gonna tell you right now, if you just like bag up a little bit and watch this segment that's going on, and you're not biased, you're not nothing, you're just looking at what it is. You see a big chick saying why she need to be big.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Is that simple?
Well, hold on, before you press play, ain't no way Mac just said gentle.
Yeah, he said that. He definitely said
I ain't
that.
trying to get. Dog, look.
Boy, the only folding chair that got most stress than that was the one at the Montgomery Brawl.
God damn it,
gentle lady, bro. Like I'm not trying to. I'm just trying not to like get a strike and all that type of stuff. Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Strike.
The gentle lady in the red. You know, if you see the chair that she's sitting in, it's like 20. It's like 10% that's on the back
with
end.
her legs like that. She's sitting with her legs open.
Yep.
Shout out to whoever make folding chairs, man.
Shout out to Mick Foley for real, because he the one that was just like on WWF, like just pick up the chair and smash. No, I'm just playing.
I think she's doing the wrong thing right here because she's trying to blame some shit on like how they're engineering this shit that makes people want to keep eating this stuff instead of being like, yo, you understand it's bad for you, don't eat it. Like now it's like we have to have someone's forcing you to do it. That's not the fucking case, bro. Like,
well, she's breaking it. Well, the thing is, she's breaking it down from not only the scientific standpoint, but she's also breaking it down from a financial standpoint to get the body positivity movement to understand, to help them understand. Listen, bro, what y'all think these big companies are doing, you think that they're actually on your side, they're not on your side. And that's what she's trying to explain to them. Now, the person, like, you just look at Jillian's background, you know what I'm saying? She pretty much talks about fitness. She is a fitness She's a fitness woman. She's been in there for a long time, right?
Yeah.
So he just giving the aspect of, because this, you know, like Max said, this gentlewoman right here, she's trying to explain the big, you know what I'm saying, these big companies, like they're actually for, and Jillian is explaining why they're not actually for them. They're actually going against them. But that's what she's explaining right now, because, you know, of course, you on Jubilee, it's a very leftist platform, right? It's a very leftist platform. So
I just even it's going by, maybe it's the way I think. I just going by this doesn't it doesn't push like change. It just push. Hey, I'm just gonna blame this shit. This is the reason you're this way. I guess I just don't think that way. So
it
that's
pushes,
why
you coming from the logical. So this is the part in what Raw was talking about earlier in regards to the logical standpoint. You just talking on a logical standpoint, which is, again, I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck it, just get to it. Fuck all the extra shit. But some people, you know, very analytical. They want to understand the back end pause. They want to understand all the stuff on the back end, and they want to understand what's really going on outside of just the simplicity of things. And so she's explaining that what's really this, what you think is actually good for you is really harmful. This is why she's breaking down, you know, just eating a bag of chips and how much fat is actually in a bag of chips. Why you can't stop to drink some fucking water, you know what I mean? And so she's just breaking down from that standpoint. Like, listen, you think it's about, you just think it's about just going to the gym and just working out. No, shorty, you sitting at home in these bag of chips that they say that's fat free, and you chomping this whole big ass bag down. You ain't even thinking about it. Next thing you know, 10 minutes later, you ate the whole bag.
You on him.
And you can't, and you worried about why you can't lose weight. And you blaming everybody else except yourself, and without the understand. So she's giving the understanding.
And then with this movement, they need us to walk them through it. They just don't get it, because they use the fact that you tell them, oh, just get in the gym or eat better or do things, like giving them that accountability, like you need to take that self accountability. They use that as a talking point for why they are the way they are. So you can't just do that, because then they'll be like, see, this is what I'm talking about. See, this is what I'm talking about. They'll use that as an example to deflect even further and not take accountability. So you have to really walk them down. You have to talk to them like they kindergarteners. You have to really walk it down and really get them to understand. You really gotta do it, because they don't get it.
This is
It's
insane.
a delusion. They're delusional. So
only
you can't make
scares me a
sense with
lot
that.
is that a lot of these people are in somewhat high positions in society, and these are the people who are like someone's boss or someone, you know what I mean, like someone who's over people. Like this lady, she's like a director or some shit. You know what I mean? Like it's just crazy to me that how these kind of people get that high in where they are. And I think
they got all the answers. Don't mean they got all the answers on everything, though. This is a different industry. You know what I'm saying?
100%. They have none of the answers. But the thing is, they have
easy to get high when you got an elevator.
They've gotten to this place, and in their mind, they think, "Hey, I've gotten this spot, so I'm okay to give my perspective because I'm successful."
Yeah,
and it's so fucking ass backwards, like crazy, man, crazy to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but that's because you got an elevator.
That's how you pronounce it, Alea.
Aaliyah.
Alea.
Yeah.
Is that's how to pronounce your name?
Aaliyah. Like the singer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think the statement that you said, why do you think that?
Which statement?
Before what he said, as far as like how a lot of people formulate, you know, that bigism. I try not to say bigism, you know what I'm saying? But
you better let it rip over here trying to be politically correct.
This obesity.
Like why
up their ankles and you trying to be nice?
Because you were talking about like the mentality of the reason why they be like the bigism. Like why do you think they gonna stand on the hill with the bigism?
Because it's a mental delusion. So you can't use they're delusional. Like this is a delusion. It's really rooted inside of them. Like I honestly think we're in a mental health crisis in society. So they just don't get simple logic, because they can't. If they was to agree and understand what you're saying to them, that would ruin their worldview. They can't stomach that. So they would rather Die on the hill of bigism, because they literally do. How many big influencers have died because they eating on TikTok? They just die for real. So they just don't get it. Even the deafs, you give them science, you talk to them like this, you even tell them to get on the treadmill, they'll use everything as a talking point against you to not take accountability and not get big. They're gonna die on that hill because it's their worldview. That's how they see it. And if they don't see the world like that, it'll crush them. It's their identity, it's who they are. They can't let that go.
Okay.
I agree.
I was just asking. I agree. I agree.
I just think once the power cut off, then we'll see who falls where. Once you get rid of the escalators and the elevators,
I mean, I understand the reason why they be doing this stuff. I understand 100%. It's just a situation where we was in a situation not too long ago. Nobody want to be labeled. Now people want to be labeled. It's one of those things where I'm not sufficient in human society and I'm not operating as the best I can. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not being as efficient that I should be. So now I have all these excuses that's going on to hide the reason why I can't be what I should be. So you got to understand the reason why I couldn't get to where I want to be. And everybody cultivating and be like, yeah, girl, bad bitch, high five. Psh. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the system. Psh. Patriarchy. Psh. He this excellent. Bad bitch, high five everywhere. But at the end of the day, we are human beings and we got to do what we got to do. And that's from financial, that come from the people that you put around yourself and all that. And the situation is, I'm pretty sure she got a bunch of skinny friends that big up her and be like, girl, you are fabulous. That's the reason why she looking at this skinny chick right here. And she trying to, within her worldview, trying to challenge her. And she the one that's right. I got friends that look exactly like you, and they tell me I am phenomenal. And then she probably didn't smash some dudes that, you know, who gonna tell her differently?
But it's never the right reason. It's never.
No, that's the thing. The reason why I was saying it's not about is always not the right reason.
No, it's never what's actually the problem.
And then with us men, we be sitting here trying to talk, and we be trying to say, "Hey, we got the whole game, how men think, and blah blah blah." We literally right now we be giving it. We be like, "Hey, men, we think like this and X Y Z." For some reason, women think like the man that she want, they come from a whole different planet, and they come down. They don't know none of the stuff that's going on Earth. And that's the man she gonna be with because he don't know nothing. I'm gonna accept you for who you is because I heard Earth was dope because they got all the bitches. And long as I sit down on here and the first bitch that get with me, that's the one I'm gonna rock with and I'm gonna be happy. That's how women think. But then, but hold up. But then when she saying the stuff that she saying. And then all the factors that's going on, you got a whole bunch of guys that are good guys. They not on no BS. They not on that crazy stuff. They got preference too. They look at social media too. They see how women operate too. That like the chick right here. They be like, I don't want to deal with that. Guess what women do? They shame him. I'm on to the next man. The man for me is me.
The thing is, women have lost the plot.
My man.
There used to be body positivity for the big women. We always knew back in the day when women had their cookbook and knew how to cook. When Auntie with that motherfucking squirrel, flying squirrel arms, when she fucking in the kitchen and she got that apron on, you know whatever the fuck coming up out that kitchen finna be fire. The problem is nowadays the women getting it out the damn Ruffles bag. They over here on the Hostess and Star Crunch diet. So
they eating hot sausage.
I think these whole thing, not only are they delusional, they're also hypocrites. Fat people are the biggest hypocrites ever, man. Listen, when I was bigger, I lost 100 pounds. It took me almost 2 years. When I was bigger, yeah, it took me a year and a half. When I was bigger, everybody's like, no, you don't need to lose no weight. You're great. You're fabulous. Of course. And that made me feel great. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I don't. And then when I lost the weight, it was always like, oh, well, you probably lost it just because your man told you to. Or you probably, and then I was just the biggest bitch. And body positivity goes both ways. Why does that only have to be big people and fat people? Y'all, is the whole point of the body positivity movement is that all bodies are beautiful, right? But then you always hating on the skinny chick, or you be like, oh, she should go ahead and eat a burger, or she too skinny, she too athletic, you know, she got muscles on her, she too, like, no, they're the biggest hypocrite. And on top of that, even fat people don't want to be with other fat people. They don't. You ask a fat chick and be like, oh, he too big for me. I don't want to be with no fat guy, but you fat. How does that make sense? You're a hypocrite. And fat people are mean. They are mean they're mean as hell. And they always say the same thing. Well, I'm like, well, he can still get it. I still get men trying to hit me up, and I still get men smashing. Hell, we got shows like My 106-Pound Life. They're all married. In My 600-Pound Life, they're all married. I don't know how, but they married. That bitch is married. So I think it hurt us. At the end of the day, I think it hurts us. I think it's hypocritical.
So are they mean? Are they mean because of personality, or is it just when they hit a calorie deficit? Are they mean, or they just hungry at the time?
I guess it's just.
They be saying they mean because society been mean to them, so they gotta be mean to get through society. That's what they be saying.
But
when I worked retail, a lot of the nicest women I'd run into was the big ones. Like, they be talking regular, you know, they be all types of, oh, thank you, baby, thank you, hon, all this other, you know, soft feminine stuff, to where you might damn near think that they flirting, but the whole time that's just them.
Yeah, versus, they know they big. There's big women who know they big, so they act accordingly.
Facts.
Hey, the newer ones today, well, like especially ones you work with,
they rude. They rude.
They rude.
And they got standards.
And they'll say the reason I didn't get this or whatever is because I'm big. It's like, no, because you're an asshole. That's the reason you didn't get this shit. Like, and that is never, ever the case. What's actually the problem will never be what actually come up with. It's always some other shit. I'm big, I'm black, I'm whatever the fuck it is. I got fake hair, I got pink hair. What the fuck it is. It's not that I'm just hard to work with. Like, I mean, that never fucking pops up.
That's a fair point.
I was trying to be funny. That was definitely an opulent 6 word.
Although what she said.
Yeah. She kind of got it though. That was an op 6.
The fuck, Maha, make America.
They changed the food pyramid years ago, bro.
The Make America Healthy.
Make America
how and why?
What?
No. Hold on. Pause. The food pyramid been changed since like 2010, 11, or 12 or some shit. It's way before. It's way before it is.
I just don't understand why they want to always compare being black, something that I can't change my skin color. Why you always want to compare something that we can't change to something that you can change?
Right.
It's not the same. And this is how, going back off what Carmen said, they're hypocrites. You're mad. You don't even understand how they're co-opting your movement, and you're now starting to get it, but you're co-opting other movements with your movement. Your whole, like, it's just a whole bunch of. All right. That was just
see-
very weird for her to say. And
Can you
that's
see
what
how
they
she
do.
threw civil rights in there? How she a civil rights activist? You see how she threw that in there too?
They quick to just they're quick to just use us as they always using us always as an argument, as a talking point. I just don't get it. It's just
Michael
no, I do
Jackson,
get it.
color,
I
why
get
can't you?
it, but it's fucked up and it's weird.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
Michael
almost
Jackson.
like a disadvantage.
What up, Marcus?
What up, Marcus?
Question. What was the question?
What said
What
in
was
the-
the premise of the conversation?
large food companies are one of the primary beneficiaries of the body positivity movement.
All right.
Oh, okay. You about to say something? You want me to keep playing?
No, I was just trying. I'm trying to follow what was going on.
He got lost.
Okay, I
got lost. I was
Gotcha.
just trying to say what was the question. I got it.
Yeah, you see how that shit going all over the place. 1 + water equals Pluto. You see where it's going. Yeah.
She said.
You know what the real underlying issue?
She said these people, bro. That dog, y'all gotta really listen to them. They really look at us totally
They
different.
ain't mad you. They ain't mad you. Just gonna interrupt, Rob, bro.
My bad. I
now he cut the whole mic off. Now, what I was finna say is the problem in the first world is as much as they dim black people's light, they know that the world ain't shit without us. So whenever they feel like they losing any battle, they trump card, they get out of jail free card is add a black person to it. Because
hold on, I missed it. Hold on, who did that? Did I miss it?
No, that's then Big Mama bring up black people.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
When she said these people, said these people.
But I'm just saying in general, anytime they have anything going on and shit get super frictional, boom, let's add a Negro. Like, hold on.
Like, what we got to do
in the
with
corner,
it?
minding their business.
Mhm.
When ICE came out and was chasing people out, oh, they gonna get rid of y'all black folk. Have you not heard about the FBA? We was here before them. They ain't worried about us.
Yeah.
Nigga, we finna go shoot some dice. They worried about y'all. Now we talking about big folk. Oh, the black people. Stop it. Get some help. The black people ain't worried about this shit right now. Like, why we always got to be added into this? It's like we they life jacket. They about to drown or whatever. And right before they take that last breath of air, Negroes. Like, come on, man. Y'all got to chill out with this shit.
You can tell she losing arm because she gotta go. She gotta ask the.
Yup.
Go ahead. My bad. My bad, man. Go
She
ahead.
said, she said there. So she's not talking about herself. She talking about us. That's the reason why I keep on saying you gotta listen to what they're saying. She said there. She ain't talking about herself. She said there. And she talking about there as in us of how our body works. So she know more about us than any goddamn thing. So it's one of those virtue signal things that she got going on, and she just saying the right thing that people like to hear.
She mixed, bro. You can tell she's mixed. On top of that, them chucks is just wild. But she's mixed. See how extreme.
I'm glad you said it and not me, because
She not extreme, but if you let somebody talk long enough, you'll understand what they talking about. When she was talking about what she was talking about, she started. It went from having a general conversation, and then she started pointing us out because she's saying they, them, their, those type of things. I'm listening to that because she said they. If you rewind it by like
before he rewinded
20 seconds, you'll hear it.
Before he rewinded, just a minor derailment. You see that ginger with the red flag up? That's how men supposed to sit across their legs. I don't know what Obama and Cam Newton be doing.
Hey, they ain't gonna let him up.
But his ankle over knee, that knee to knee shit like Auntie over here with these Nike Blazers on, that's for women.
Yeah, just rewind it 20 seconds, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Battle, hold on. What you say? What you say? What you mean? What happened? You missed something? I give y'all final thoughts on it. I think that's why.
What?
Because I guess they flagged it. You know how Jubilee is.
Yeah, they flagged it, so you just gotta do your final thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, they flagged it?
Yeah.
Already?
Dog, YouTube.
We've been on this before. We've been on the Jubilee for a minute. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they were gonna hit it. So I'm pretty sure that the little piece gonna get cut out. Well, little pieces of it gonna get cut out, but it is what it is. But yeah, I can go ahead and give y'all final thoughts though on it.
That's fine.
We still got some more topics though.
We're gonna clip it up and shoot threes on TikTok.
Facts.
Y'all gonna hear this. The fuck? Gonna talk about the Negroes and flag it when the niggas is talking. On y'all ass.
I'm
Y'all
just
got
saying
a whole lot of it.
My last thought is, if you unhappy with your weight, do something about it. That's all I gotta say.
Well, let me ask the chat. Chat, do y'all still see it up? Can y'all still see it? If y'all can, we'll keep it playing. But y'all came in this bitch on panic mode, like, hey man, what happened to the channel?
Man, so they done hit us with the freeze up, huh? Okay.
I think
God damn it.
We'll just go ahead and go to the next. I got another topic. Don't worry about it. Anybody got any final thoughts on it?
My final thought is they need to look in the mirror for real and stop blaming everybody for their problems, and maybe they'll find some sort of satisfaction in life. I hope we can get away from the mental illness that is spreading in our society, where logic and reason just doesn't go past the emotions.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. This whole let's blame somebody shit is fucking insane, and to like have other people support it. It's always I don't know, man. It's just so black and white. Hey, being big, shit. I'm a big dude. I need to lose some fucking weight, 100%. I'm not gonna blame anybody for it though. It's 100% on me, and it's nothing nothing that an ad can do to make me feel like I'm doing the right thing or any sort of bullshit like that. I know I need to fucking change it. It is what it is. Like I just don't understand like the mentality, like, you know. So like I said before, if you gave them that get out of free that one card that says, hey, you cut 100 pounds, I guarantee they'll cash that bitch in real quick.
Yeah, my final thought on it is, if you don't want to be talked about, don't stand out. I'm from the Bronx. Everybody can get it. So if you in the caloric surplus, we gonna talk about the plus. And all y'all fucking big ass channels out there getting all this bread off everybody back and don't want nobody to fucking react to shit. Fuck y'all. I said it.
Hey, that's fair. That's a fair point.
Nah, because like how y'all get to talk about everybody else and y'all want to bring up fucking thought-provoking conversations and everything, and then the minute people try to actually insert, you know, some thoughts into the conversation, now all of a sudden they gotta get muted. Like, nah, big fuck y'all. And quit putting Negroes in all y'all conversations too. We tired. We done built the whole country, y'all done fucked it up. Figure it out. Leave us the fuck alone. We shooting dice and enjoying the cookout.
That's right.
Hey, Carmen, you black, right?
I'm Dominican.
Hey, the way the world's going right now. Hey,
I know black papi are Dominican.
Hey, you just say you black.
I said I'm black. I was like, yeah, I'm black. Okay. I'm not one of those Dominican be like, no, I'm not black. I'm like, we black, but okay. Black. I don't know. I mean, my final thoughts is as long as there's other people making everybody else feel good and coming up with terms and new definitions like plus size. I'm like, plus size was the plus size models. That wasn't even a thing. Okay, that's just a newly aged thing. And as long as that is gonna be around and people are going to be delusional together just to make themselves feel better, ain't nothing gonna change.
Man, I miss when everybody came big bone.
Hey, you never hear skinny people. You never hear people like skinny people like skinny privilege, you never hear them boasting about this shit. Or even motherfuckers who like actually work out hardcore aren't usually like, you know, they it's only the fat people that don't do shit is the ones who are like boasting about it like it should be something that should be recognized and praised. Like a motherfucker can go to the gym every fucking day and doesn't give a fuck about someone praising him. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy how in your mind how you can think that is right. I do the least work that anyone does, and hey, you should recognize me. Fuck, that's crazy. That's just insane crazy. I don't see how people get along with that shit.
No, that's a good one. That's a good point. Go ahead, man.
I got one. That's a huge bitch.
Stupid. Nah, but I guess for my final thought on this aspect is, at the end of the day, bro, there's a lot of benefits to actually being in a calorie deficit, right? Ross said you need to be in that people. He talked about people in the calorie surplus, but we talk about people in the calorie deficit, right? There's a lot of there's a lot of secondary benefits that can happen with you being a lot smaller, right? And those things can include making more money, getting better jobs, opening the door for yourself, creating better opportunities for yourself. You know, I know a lot of people, you know, they call themselves introverts or whatever the case may be. Sometimes they can open the door for better relationships, better friendships, you know, dating partners, whatever the case may be. These are also secondary benefits to you losing weight. Now I get it. You can still be body positive. You can still love yourself at a calorie surplus, but do you love yourself enough to say, you know what, I'm gonna stop treating you like this. We're gonna actually start taking care of you and actually start losing weight. So not only do I feel better, I look better, I can be in other rooms, I can walk with confidence. When I walk through a room now, I have this confidence about myself. I can walk with my head high instead of walking with a slouch shoulder. There's a whole conglomerate, there's a whole thing, a whole lot of things that's included within you just losing weight. It ain't just about just being smaller. It's everything that's encompassing of that. And so I think people need to get away from this bullshit of, oh, don't shame me. No, we need some shaming. We need to bring the shaming back because we really need to let you know, like, hey, get out of that fucking delusion. Because yes, no, you just ain't plus size. You big. You a big bitch. You obese as fuck. You fat as fuck. It is what it is. I'm gonna call a spade. Just like if it's a skinny person, like, man, you skinny as fuck. It is what it is. And so I think that we start getting back to the shaming days and people stop taking so much offense to it because that's something that you can change. Mm-hmm. You can change who you are. You can change your body. You can change that. From Carmen already said that she lost 100 pounds because she decided to do that. She decided to do that. She took charge. She took responsibility and said, you know what? I'm going to do this for me. And she did it. And I guarantee you, she feel 1,000 times better. Guaranteed. Couldn't argue. You know what I'm saying? And so I think there's a lot of benefits that come with that. And I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of other doors open up for you too in that aspect. So,
hey, one thing I want to say though, what you just said, which is crazy about the internet thing. Mm-hmm. I agree 100% what you said, but it's so crazy that some people will grasp what you said. And I don't think you should shame people who don't deserve it. Like, and the way I say that is like people who will just not be just not saying shit, and you want to go out of them for being overweight. I don't think that's valid.
I agree with that. I agree with
someone
that.
else, but no, I know you do. But for some reason, I see a lot of people, and especially on like podcasts or whatever, that go out to people that don't deserve it. But and that's not a lot of them. But all I'm trying to say is, it's not, you're not doing the right thing if you're going out to someone who's not fucking out there talking shit. Like I said, like some people fucking deserve to be humbled, and some people just, hey, let them be.
Yeah, I agree with. I can agree with that.
I just wanted to touch on the part where you said it's benefits. I see those benefits more as privileges. Like these are things you got to earn. You got to earn a good you got to earn a good man. You got to earn a good job. These are things you got to earn. So just calling them benefits, they going to feel entitled to those. You know, they used, you know, that's how you breed entitlement. So you got to make it something that they need to work towards. They just want to be given these bodies. They just want to be given a better body, or they just want to be given the space to just be big. You got to earn that. You can't just, you're not just going to get that. You're not going to get that relationship just not caring about your body. You're not going, you got to earn these things. So I think if we switch our wording, our messaging, these are privileges. You got to earn those.
That's a good point.
True.
That's a good point. It's a fair point.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, they need to drop that weight. Plus, one thing that Courtney didn't put on his list was, you know, you save a lot of money because your insurance premiums go down. It's expensive to be big. Just like how it's more expensive to be broke than it is to be rich. It's more expensive to be big than it is fit.
Yeah.
So that's just, I ain't gonna beat up on them too much. I'm gonna leave them alone.
Mac, you was finna say something?
No.
Okay. Well, all right, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification. All right, let's read some of these super chats real quick.
Yeah, you right, man. Making money is me, man. 10 years, man, you're gonna have matching Benzes. 10 years? Thinking more like 10 days, man. 10 days.
Shout out to my dog Spaces for the $4.99 ball. He says, "Did y'all see she had to give herself a kickstart before she got up? Lord have mercy." I got out of breath watching her struggle to get up.
She was riding a dirt bike to get up.
Right. Shout out to Spaces. Spaces again. For the $1.99, he said her knees like stop walking, please. Shout out to you, bro. And shout out to your boy Marcus Evans 406 for the $5. Appreciate you, big dog. He says, hello, everyone. Just here for the support. Let's have a good conversation and be good to Aaliyah. Good night, 100. Hey, appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. Absolutely. Of course,
I don't know if he was watching the other live I was on. I got cursed out, y'all.
You got cursed out? Hold on. What live were you on?
I was on Fatty and panel, and Fatty he called me a dumbass idiot bitch.
Damn.
Fatty did?
Yeah, he said it. It's like
Fatty should be wilding, bro. I've been on it a couple of times, and I'm like, but Fatty likes it that way.
I didn't come there for that. I literally did not go there for that, and I think they have misconstrued my intentions, but that's cool. However, he ain't have to take it there. And then I definitely did leave the live because I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to call. I'm not going to go back and forth with another man online, talk about, I'm not doing that. I'm literally not doing that.
What was the issue?
So essentially, they were having a disagreement about semantics. Like they were all talking about the same thing, but they were disagreeing about the wording of what they were talking about. And I was just trying to bridge that gap, but I was just trying to get them to understand that they're agreeing in the end. And then they were cutting each other off, and it became a regular thing. Everybody started cutting each other off because they initiated the cutting off of the person who initiated that point. And then I did advocate. I was like, oh, y'all were cutting him off, and we shouldn't be cutting each other off. Everybody's getting frustrated, blah, blah, blah. I was trying to be the peacemaker. And then we agreed. And then after that, Fatty had started. I thought he was going to move on, but he had went back to saying something that was incorrect. And then I did cut him off, right? I'm going to take accountability. I did cut him off after we just agreed to not do that. Yeah, but it was like, I didn't mean to, like, I literally didn't mean to. And we could have laughed it off. They could have clowned me. Like, you see how you going to, they could have did all of that. And I'd be like, you know what? You got me. I'd have took that because I did cut him off. But he started going, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Y'all know his accent. Accent. So he's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. You stupid idiot.
Like, after what you said, that's what he did?
Yeah.
Like he
Because
just
I
looked
had
right
cut him
in.
off.
He said, shut the fuck up, bitch. You did it. That what he did.
I swear to God, it's on live. You could watch this back. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I swear. That's definitely what happened. And I'm not gonna say it was justified. Like he didn't have to go off on me. Like he didn't have to curse me out as if I was just being belligerent and everything like that, because that wasn't even how I was coming. I didn't mean to cut him off, and I didn't mean to, but he didn't have to shut the fuck up, bitch. This, that, and the third, and but it's cool though. Like it was cool.
What was the energy that you were doing when whatever that happened? Like, was it like high? Was it intense?
I was just like, what I had said was, I was like, it's the premise that I was talking about. That's literally what I had said when I had cut him off. I said it in that same tone. I did that same motion. That's what I said. That's what I did. And he was like, see, you're doing it right now. You're doing it right now. And then I did get defensive. I was like, but you've been interjecting this, that, and the third. So like, feel me? This is my first interjection. That's my fault. Like that was the general sentiment that I was given. I was like, you've been interjecting. This is my first offense. Like, but then he started getting into the, oh, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Because I guess he took me responding to him. Like me responding was me still going, but I was trying to explain myself. So it was just a lot.
All right.
That makes sense. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't got to worry about that over here. We chilling over here.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch.
Shout out to Fatty though. Shout out to Fatty though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Shout out to him. And they gonna continue to keep doing their thing over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's no hate. I'll be back
Fact.
over there.
Facts.
Don't hold no grudges.
Had my opportunity to go over there too. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. They
Sweat
showed
off
love.
my back.
All right, so let's go to this next topic. Hold on. Should we do this one? I know. Matter of fact, yeah, I think we can do this. We can tap into this one. I know we wanted to go into it. So y'all heard about Afro Man?
Hell yeah.
In the trial
I
that
was
he
going to
just
court
had.
until I got high.
So so for those of y'all who know the backstory, I'll let y'all tell it on either Raw or Mac. I don't know which one of y'all know the full backstory, but I'll let y'all tell it if y'all want to, and then we'll get into it.
So basically, he got pulled over by a lady, and the altercation happened, and it was your typical traffic stop, whatever. He being difficult, but I would say him being difficult, that it was right difficult. Basically, what happened was when it got to the courthouse, he made a whole song, and we was making people feel very. It was making people feel uncomfortable.
Nah, that's with Afro
To
Man.
the
Afro
point-
Man.
To the point, people
It
cried.
wasn't a traffic stop.
That fool got raided.
He got his shit rated because he was on that type of time. He got his shit rated. He made a whole song, and they played it in court. I don't know if that's what we about to talk. Like, is that what we doing?
Yeah, it's pretty much what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. So he played his song, and he got scot-free at the end of it. But we can play everything that's going on.
Nah, what happened? They lied on his name, which led to his house getting raided. They were trying to say that he was into drugs and
sex trafficking,
a form of sex trafficking. So they were trying to say that he had drugs and a sex dungeon in his house. So then they showed up like 10 deep to the crib, ran all through his shit. They broke his gate to get on his property, kicked his door in, ransacked the whole fucking crib, ain't find jack shit in there. Of which, prior to all this stuff coming up to court, he was trying to like work. Like he was still trying to be a noble. I don't know why black people, we always got to humble ourselves for some reason. But he literally was trying to work it out with the police department. Like, all right, bet. Y'all said y'all had a probable cause to run up in here. And y'all did y'all big one. But now that y'all done did y'all big one and y'all didn't find what y'all came for, how can we meet halfway to get some of these damages? Like, y'all kick my door in, my door needs to get fixed, my gate needs to get fixed. Like, what's up? And they tried to they pretty much tried to brush him off. But you know, he's known for satire music, so he made I want to say 4 or 5 songs about different people that did stuff.
Lemon Pound Cake.
Yeah, he had Lemon Pound Cake, Lick 'em Lisa. He had a bunch of different ones. And he was, you know, firing back, using his freedom of speech. They get to court, and then we'll see when they play the video. But pretty much some of those songs were actually played in full in court. And then it turned to the cops were now in court trying to play victim as if they were the ones that were wrong.
But hold on. I like before we get into it, this is crazy to me. They busted in his house. He only used the footage of his security cameras in his house. I didn't know that's some illegal shit. I didn't know, like, if someone comes in your house, you cannot like if you want to put it online or whatever, you came in my house. Like, I don't understand how that was even the case, but yeah, that's what it is.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Can you tell me what fact about you that receding hairline or it refers to, please?
I'm sorry?
What private fact of yours does that refer to?
I mean, there's a picture of me, and let's see here. Talking about
you drawing too many blanks, sir.
I wouldn't trust him with methamphetamine crack alone in my house. I find that pretty insulting.
So that statement is what you're suing on.
I told you this is one of many.
Well, and that's why we're trying to find.
You keep trying to make it singular. I'm telling you, it's not singular. It's plural.
Okay, and so one of them is dip, one is receding hairline,
yep,
and the other is meth heads.
Yes.
Is there any more?
Well, when he's sitting there making accusations against the organization that I, at that time, was working for, destroying community trust, all based off of a lie, that's what ultimately stopped.
And that's community trust in the Adams County Sheriff's Department, correct?
Yes.
The Afroman trial is flat out bonkers, everybody.
Sean, you were called Officer Pound Cake by Mr. Foreman?
Multiple times. Received hundreds of pound cakes at work from different people.
And the context of that name comes from a music video that Mr. Foreman created, correct?
I don't know where he got it at, but you'd have to ask him that question.
Not only did the cops get made fun of by the artist, but he made songs about them.
And the more lies, outrageous lies you tell about them, the more money you can make, right?
Fact, they never should have came to my house in the first place. Fact, if they hadn't came to my house, they wouldn't have put themselves on the video camera and in my music career. All of this is their fact. All of this is their fault. And they have the audacity to sue me. These people and you are the predators and the victim at the same time.
So what they did, searching your house, gave you the right to do everything you
Under the circumstance that I got freedom of speech, after they run around my house with guns and kick down my door, I got the right to kick a can in my backyard, use my freedom of speech, turn my bad times into a good time. Yes, I do. And I think I'm a sport for doing so, because I don't go to their house, kick down their doors, flip them off on their surveillance cameras, then try to play the victim and sue them.
Here was the genius lyricist himself explaining why he is allowed to do so. For the cops,
he looks like he regrets being part of this now that it's public and happening. Oh my God.
Mr. Eastep, I'd like to show you what the screen in front of you. You're going to see what's been marked Defense Exhibit C. Have you seen that post?
Yes.
Look at the comments.
Singular post that Mr. Foreman made in reference to you, correct?
Yes.
Where you were called,
Yep.
and I quote, Colonel, King Kong Bundy.
Yes.
King Kong Bundy was a wrestler, correct?
Yes.
Damn good one, correct?
Damn good
I don't
one.
know about that.
They have been made a mockery of by Afro Man.
The defamation statement is that he said he had sex with your wife.
Yes.
And that's painted you in a false light.
It's caused tremendous pain in my life.
I'll get to that. We have to go through false light first. So does it paint you in a false light?
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. What the fuck?
Wait, you don't know if your wife's cheating on you or not?
You want to go there?
No, I just want to ask that question because you said we don't know.
I've been with that woman since middle school. I would hope she wouldn't. But you know what? Once somebody puts it out there for their fun and entertainment, it's out there. And it's a problem.
No way.
So it's something we cannot verify the truth of? Is it a
This
thing
whole
that can
squad
be
was at the
verified,
beach.
true or false?
It's just watching him change
Let's
colors.
pause here. I think this may be the greatest trial that I have ever come across because it is producing nothing but banger.
Mr. Foreman posted that Lisa Phillips likes to have sex with other women.
Lick 'em, Lisa.
He used other words. She ate my ex-wife just like pizza. Eating blah, 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 over and over, thousands of times on the internet. People saw it, people laughed, people from out of state, but people here in Adams County would sometimes yell at her when they saw her. Hey, Lisa Lickum-Low Phillips.
After banger.
So who is Sean Grooms?
Sean Grooms is one of the police officers suing me. In the deposition, he said that he got a divorce because of me. My attorney reached out to his ex-wife and come to find out, he actually got a divorce because he was having sex with like meth head, crackhead women on duty. He was giving them what I call penis plea deals.
Explain that to me.
I had recently got divorced.
Did she divorce you solely because of this?
Not solely, but
What did she say exactly that this played into the divorce?
she was tired of hearing about it.
Mm-hmm.
People asking her, is her husband a thief? And how could he do something like this? Or,
After banger.
You posted videos about Brian Newland doing hard drugs and snitching on his friend, and you posted those based on rumors.
I did.
We can look at your deposition, but before you argue with me,
Yeah, I did.
That you made those allegations based on rumors you said you heard.
It's a fact. William Newland is a convicted pedophile, and
Damn.
and Brian Newland is his brother. After I zeroed in on Brian, I asked about him.
Oh, his
Come to
brother's
find
pedophile.
out, he's a large statutory rapist that has sex with all kind of underage girls. He buys them beers and gets them drunk and all that. That's probably the reason he had to leave the Adams County Sheriff Department, because he beats up his wife and he messes with underage girls, and he had to get out of town and go get a job in Norwood.
All right.
I mean this sincerely. I cannot believe what I am watching. I truly cannot believe we are taking this in together. So what exactly is the backstory here? Afro-Man, real name Joseph Foreman, is being sued by Adams County Sheriff's deputies because they claim he used their likeness without their approval. His attorneys argue this is a case pertaining to the First Amendment, freedom of speech. It stems from a raid on his home in the year 2022. Now, he used the raid footage in music videos that he posted online, specifically his YouTube channel, which you all should go subscribe to. He wants to reach 1 million subs. The officers got a warrant for alleged drug trafficking. The neighbors would notify him that the cops surrounded his property while he was in Chicago, Illinois. He said there was significant damage done to his house, including the breaking down of a door, glass breaking, plus somehow there was $400 missing. In addition, they would disconnect his security cameras. Afro-Man thus did what he does best: write really funny songs. He would call out Ryan Walters as an SOB, ask the cops, "Will you help rebuild my door?" Hilariously title another, "Why are you disconnecting my camera?" And as we saw previously with another cop, he'd label it lemon pound cake, the defector. Suffice to say, the cops did not enjoy having Afroman make a bunch of songs clowning on them with actual footage from their failed raid to boot. And so they did what cops always do, make the situation worse. The Adams County Police Department then decided to sue Afroman for defamation. The next paragraph is the most important of all. This suit is certain to just make things worse for the department. Afroman's videos may have gone viral, but they were mostly contained. Their reach outside of the initial wave of virality more than likely limited to Cincinnati, its surrounding areas, and whatever colleges at which Afroman goes around performing. But the trial has brought all new visibility to these videos, putting Afroman on the brink of going platinum again. There is no winning here for the cops, no matter how many distressed tears you try to pull out of these officers. Hey, I appreciate you watching.
Damn. So, what's your thoughts on this shit? What the fuck is going on?
This is the most legendary case since the YSL trial.
This is crazy.
That man is a legend. This is why you don't fuck with nerds, man. Leave nerds alone.
That's a fact.
When they go off, it's up.
That's a fact, bro.
I mean, this is the best way he could have handled it. I mean, he could have done something else, but this, and he's making money off of it. Hey, I'm with it.
He probably needed this shit too. He was like,
He's literally making lemonade. Like, he's making lemons. He's literally doing that. So I can't be mad. I can't be mad. And then on top of that, they suing him. It's still out there. It will be out there for forever. It don't matter if 2 people see it or 50 million. It's still out there. They're still gonna find it. So
that dude. it's well, hey, you won't see pro black people trying to support on this. Most of his fans are all white, so and they're definitely got his back, man. 100%. Yeah, I think it's wild, bro. Like they didn't break in his house, but I mean, it kind of did. But you know, like they raided his house. It's his security camera.
Yep.
Why could you not put that out? Like, you in my house,
right?
Like, I don't understand how that's even like a thing. Like it could have been a different judge. They may have granted him, and he would have lost $3 million.
Well,
these are the cats. It's crazy.
I think I seen. If you go to his Instagram, I believe it was, he was calling out the judge too.
Calling out the judge.
Yeah, I guess the judge was still trying to be biased, but pretty much there was no way that they was gonna make it work.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to throw it out. But Afroman ain't really like the whole court case. So he had, damn, I had seen that shit earlier too.
Even though it's Afroman, but that suit is egregious.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man.
It ain't that egregious.
Man,
mean that is him.
Man,
because all his suits is like that. He'll do the suit with the matching vest, tie, and everything.
No, that's cool. That's cool. You don't say just because it was him. It's still egregious.
It ain't egregious. More people need to be rocking that right now.
Man, listen, bro. I don't gotta rock that shit. I don't gotta rock that shit to be next. Say I'm American.
You probably American, or is you a Israelite?
That is wild.
Shit, nah, I'm good. We straight. We don't need to do all that.
Nah, man, rep your country, man.
Oh, I rep my country. I let motherfuckers know every day. But I ain't finna wear that. I ain't finna wear that egregious suit though. That shit crazy. With the glasses? Nah.
Yeah, put that shit on.
With the fro? Nah, pimping. With the goatee and the lamb chops, not to connect with the beard? Nah, bruh. We're not doing that. But that's beside the point.
I don't know.
I think this is a legend with everything that's been going on in 2026. You know, with all this defamation of character.
Oh, he cosplaying Uncle Sam.
Oh, I can't see it, bro. I think
it's blocking out from the.
Okay, there you go. I want you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm blocking it out, but yeah, that's on his Instagram. I was trying to find that one.
Yeah, with everything going on in 2026 though, and how the year has started off with a lot of shit that's been going on in these social media streets and YouTube streets. This is just another, and then the way that he's handling it right now, it's man, listen, it's crazy. This is surgical. This is surgical. Because he's saying he going platinum again with the music that he's made, with the music that he's making. So it's just dope.
Oh yeah, he hit 1 million on his YouTube.
Yeah,
that is pretty cool.
And then so it was 4 days ago.
Facts are street.
Like, if you watch my trial today, you could clearly see that Judge Jackass Jonathan was trying to help the pedophile police, and is clearly biased, cutting off his attorney every time he attempted to speak. And after the attorney spoke, he was trying to brainwash the jury, but it didn't work, pretty much. So, like, he was calling some shit. Don't be surprised if he drop a fucking diss track on the judge too.
Yeah, it's probably coming. Yeah, she was right. Yeah, this is a Kendrick move right here. She going in. He going in on him.
Oh yeah.
He pulling the Kendrick Lamar right now. He pulling the Kendrick Lamar, and then he gonna go. And the next thing you know, he gonna go ghost for a long time.
Hey, but shit, black people tired of all this bullshit. Y'all done walked on people for too damn long, so they probably thought he was just finna lay down and cut a check. It was like, no, y'all
he got money though.
My shit. Huh?
He got see. The thing is, what they understand now. Of course, he was already innocent, but when you got money and the time, it's that's easy. That's light work for them. And you a nerd on top of that, bro. That's light work for them. They ready for that type of shit. I think they long for that type of energy. Like, oh, you want to come for me? Yes, it's time to get here.
That's people don't understand that right now. We in fucking side mission era.
Mm-hmm.
Trump being the president, that's a side mission. Him doing whatever he do until they kicked his door in, and now he have to fucking troll the fuck out of them and still win. That's a side mission.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think he's sending out a positive message. I mean, he could be making salsa here about offing off police officers and you know, committing crimes against the police officers like many other rappers do, but he's just trolling. He's just making fun of them.
But that's why I said Revenge of the Nerds.
Okay.
Hey, but y'all see the police officers didn't. I don't know if all of them, but I ones I saw didn't even still work for the same place. Like they ain't got no jobs. Hey, these motherfuckers trying to collect money. Why they get let go?
Yeah, they
like,
imagine.
It was almost formed. Everyone that I saw that said the place they used to work, when they formerly worked for that county, or whatever, the motherfuckers don't even work there no more.
They can't find a job in the other precinct. Can you imagine being one of those cops or one of those sheriffs?
But you got to think about it.
That's why he's trying to sue him to get some money.
You got to think about it, Marcus. How am I supposed to take you serious? How am I going to take you serious in the traffic stop when I heard that you was licking down low? I can't take licking.
You can't. You cannot.
Yeah. I guess.
They ain't never gonna work again, ever.
Hey, well, come on, man. Who's listening to Afro, man? Y'all didn't even know this shit till fucking Rob brought it up.
That's true. But guess what though? He's viral. He got a million subs now. This shit's going viral across the platform. So they gonna know who they gonna know
now.
Yeah,
but
now
they lost his job though. They didn't lose a job because it's fucking songs.
Yeah, they did.
Yes, they did. That's why they're losing the jobs, because of his songs and because of the virality of this.
How are they losing their jobs because of songs?
That one dude that was talking about, he don't know if his wife is cheating. He said it somewhere in the case that his daughter be coming home from school, she getting bullied at school because they keep saying, "Oh, I guess Afro Man stabbing your mama."
Yeah.
Oh,
they can't live in the same spot no more.
That's probably bullshit. That's probably after this case, then yeah, but shit. Before then, man, ain't nobody fucking paying attention to that.
Well, yeah, but you saying, but yeah, before
when you hometown hero, they the ones that know it.
When you got everything going on now, yeah, bro, it's over with for them because the visibility is there. The visibility is there now. So
I guess it was Podong fucking Ohio. So yeah, maybe.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Ohio. Well, Columbus, Ohio, right?
They gotta change their name. They gotta change their name. They gotta go into the witness protection program, seriously, because as soon as you can't even Google, you can Google their names, and this man is gonna pop up. You're gonna go apply for a job, and the first thing that the employers do is check your social media.
Background check is fucked.
Like you can't pass nothing. This is the first thing that they see. This man with this suit.
Let me
Damn,
tell you,
like, let me-
It's done. It's done.
Hey, but
It
you
could.
know who would hire him though?
who?
Who?
LA.
oh hell yeah.
LA.
Oh hell yeah. They get paid good money.
LA? Really?
Well, if you
Los
if you
Angeles.
know the
Oh, yeah.
racial undertones of California, they actually imported racist cops to California just to be quote unquote Negro catchers. Back in the day, we really get into history, not to be all educated on here or nothing.
Bruh, I typed in lemon pound cake, and Afro Man popped up.
Yeah, you ain't getting past that.
Yeah, it's over with, bro.
Type in Lick 'em Lisa.
Lick 'em, Lisa.
Lisa. Lick 'em Lisa.
Listen, I just typed in Lick 'em, and they already in the search bar. Lick 'em, Lil Lisa. It's already there. Yeah, bro, they done for, bro.
I think he had this exact suit on in that video too.
Bro, they done for, dog.
Yeah, it's over with.
It's in the search. It's in the search. Yeah, you done. You done.
Nah, I don't think they can become ICE agents because shit, even motherfuckers in subtitles gonna see this court case.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll be cussing out in Spanish like, oh no, Lick 'em Lisa, no.
No liggy.
I'm not going.
They had that nigga Macaroni over there asleep, ain't
it? You hear him snoring?
He got that home. He got that mic on mute this time.
He fucking snoring.
I ain't mad at him. The hand got to recover.
Yeah,
Who downstairs making some wings?
And he getting that side bread. Go ahead, man.
What happened? What happened to your hand, Macaroni?
That nigga fell down the steps.
Oh,
and I came down.
Oops.
Yeah, he fell down the steps and got down and broke his damn hand.
Damn.
That Atlanta shit. That Atlanta shit.
Soon as he hit the bottom.
I came down. When I came.
But yeah, I think that this case is good for the country to see something positive in court, to where, you know, a civilian fought the law and won. Because, you know, every day we can get on this joint every day and find 15 cases of people just being mistreated, and you'll see it on camera. I mean, shit, half the time, by the time we see something, the case is already closed, and, you know, people already been fucked over. Now magically body cam footage is getting released or whatever. You just see that it's some egregious ass shit. I mean, we done watched George Floyd in the third, you know. So to see somebody who was actually mistreated be able to fight back and win, and to watch those people in court suffer through pretty much a whole damn mixtape damn near, because they was playing the music videos and shit in court. So these motherfuckers are staring at their ass getting dissed while the jury's over there probably snickering and laughing and stuff too. Just for the dumbass judge to still try and gaslight everybody, and it's just not gonna work, because black, white, yellow, purple, the general public is just tired of being mistreated by the people that should be serving and protecting us. Instead of serving and protecting the public, they rather just serve and protect the policies of the department, which, you know, to varying degrees is just oppression to civilians. So I think this was a beautiful case, and the way he trolled them was magnificent. And it's the most entertaining court case since we had YSL Woody with the whole YSL trial.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I also say it's a testament to, because I don't want to take away from the aspect. I don't want to take away from the fact that he's also a smart dude, and he got money. He has money too. So you know what I'm saying. Just the fact of him being able to fight back, having the means to be able to fight back, even when none of this shit was warranted, and he still had the means to fight back. He was still smart, and then he was able to do it surgically and still win the case, even the way that he's doing it. Yeah, I may not agree with the suit, egregious. However, he got the whatever he did, or whatever his MO was in doing it, wearing the suit, whatever, he got the job done. He made it happen, making a mockery of them, and just pretty much just chopping them down from the ankle all the way, just chopping them, just chop blocking them. Come here. You ain't gonna win this. No matter how you spin it, you ain't gonna win this because I'm finna expose every last one of y'all. Since y'all gonna try to come for me. So I think this also just a testament of being smart. You know what I'm saying? Doing your homework and also having the bread to, to have the wherewithal to even go through this shit and win it.
Yeah.
Shit, I'd have put separate cases on all them motherfuckers too.
Thanks.
Now that y'all have to waste my time, I'm dropping another mixtape and I'm suing y'all.
He tried to counter sue him, and then the judge wouldn't take it.
Oh, that's probably why he was calling the judge out.
Yeah, said it was no grounds.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, bro, you broke. You got it. You literally broke. If you didn't find shit, you broke in my house, man. Fuck it. Like, and if you found something totally different, but you broke in my house. That's crazy how it is with. I mean, I'm all about law shit, but like something like this, you got to take that L, man.
It's funny though. That cop talking about I don't know why he calling me lemon pound cake. Boy, that man was drooling looking at that cake.
I know the other one was about the wife though. I don't know if I've been with since high school. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Right. You said middle school.
Yo, you pretty much saying you don't know if your wife cheated or not. Come on, man. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
He wasn't defending his wife at all. You just damn. You just threw her under the bus. Jesus.
He was like, I don't know. I don't know if he's trying to get some money. Maybe she's making more.
Well, they probably go to them lifestyle parties. So, due to the parameters of the relationship, he don't know if she's cheating. Because he don't know if it's somebody that's signed off and approved or she got extras.
That fool was like, I need some more money because I don't know if you cheat on if you got it or not. I don't understand this whole how people this whole suing motherfuckers for shit, bro. It's crazy. When someone's got money, you sue them for anything.
Yeah, that is a flaw that's in this country that I don't really like. But
same thing with the judges. You gotta the judges are even when we talk about these child support cases and custody cases. Like the judges are people either they've grown up in a 2-parent household and they kind of sheltered through life and they don't understand how a woman could do certain things to a man. So they think, hey, this dude's a fucking ass. This is why I've heard how people are. He's a piece of shit. Fuck it. Because you go through law school, you go through all sorts of shit. You be a judge. Like you've gone through a lot of stuff. So you've had a lot of support. A lot of people don't see that life of how people actually are. And it's kind of fucked up to have someone judge you and the person that's judging you had a perfect life.
See, and that ties back to other conversations we had where I'm like, this is why I don't believe in the whole therapy and counseling shit. Like,
oh yeah, 100%. No,
how you a perfect motherfucker and you gonna come read a textbook and tell me what the fuck I got going on?
Yeah.
Your granny died at 98. You ain't ever seen somebody get riddled with 15 holes and bleed out in the street. You can't tell me what that trauma's like.
And that's it. It's all textbook. This is the way it's supposed to be.
That's like somebody trying to tell Courtney about war, and the only thing they ever did was watch Black Hawk Down. And Courtney, I was really outside in these tanks stepping on camel spiders and shit. Like, what the fuck you got going on?
Yeah. I mean, but it's the same thing too. Like when you see people try to big time athletes try to give dating advice. You ain't never fuck with a bitch who didn't fuck with you like that, but you're trying to fuck with her. Like motherfuckers are all about you. They do what the fuck you say and all the type of shit. Like you trying to get advice sometimes ain't the same, bro. Like you dealing with girls who really fucking with you. And a lot of normal people really don't until you have to go through that shit and then decipher what's actually real and what's not.
Well, yeah. The reason I wouldn't take dating advice from them is because they all tricks. Leave your wallet at home and go date and see how many people pay for your food.
Oh, it's not gonna happen.
All right, so then I don't want to hear it because I could walk outside right now. Somebody auntie gonna pay for me.
Listen, anybody else got any final thoughts, man, before we close it out?
Nah.
Hey, the one time he didn't get high, he won.
Hey, that's true.
It's a
He ain't missed this court case. Because when we was kids, he said he missed the court case.
He said he made sure I never miss that opportunity ever again.
He said, we legal now. I ain't got to get high. I'm going to do something else.
a Lord bucket.
Carmen, you got anything?
No, I mean, I said what I said. It's hilarious.
Facts. Well, Marcus, anything else before we close out?
Nah, man. I mean, shit. That was I still think it's still wild that hey, if someone comes to your crib, you can't post the shit, but I mean, hey, you gotta watch out for that system, man.
Hey,
That's it.
all I'm going to say is now we know when they come in your crib, we dropping mixtape after mixtape.
Can't hear you, player.
Huh? You can't hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Huh?
I said I can hear him.
Can't hear shit. I can
Yeah,
hear
I can
you,
hear
but
Yeah, my mic ain't on mute.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit. I just hope them boys never run up in my crib because I'm dropping the mixtape too.
Yeah.
And I ain't doing nerdy raps. I got bars, so please give me a reason to go on tour.
Let me find out.
First mixtape, I'm on tour with it. We outside.
It's a bit then. Well, all right, my good people. Tonight was fire. I appreciate our guest Carmen and Aaliyah. You know, so she had to dip out earlier. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for kicking it with us tonight. Tonight was a dope show. Make sure you guys are here. Am I gonna do a show tomorrow? I may or may not. That's to be determined, man. The parents are here, so I may or may not do a show tomorrow. So
shout out to the OGs.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll let y'all know. But make sure y'all are here Tuesday for the Banter Barter show, 7:05 p.m. Come and kick it with us. And I think that's everything. And also make sure you join the Discord too. The link is in the description. Also, it's in the latest video that we just uploaded today. So go and check that out as well and go show some love over there. And for everybody who showed love into the super chats, appreciate y'all. I thank y'all so much, you know what I'm saying, because it just shows y'all that, you know, we're doing the right things and we're going to continue to keep pushing and keep growing this platform, all right? So until next time, my good people, we will holler.